Akufo-Addo fa so kromasi no enne Kwabra Minta Kando ababeye health minister ama antiretroviral drugs ehun akwa atwe wo Ghana. Wow. And obia nkasa and obi bisa me sa question say aden obia nkasa ni me ekoso no eni me ekoso under Akufo-Addo na enuru sei na ni me ekoso under Mahama no tan eya abofuro eya ahinso obia nkasa. Am see aja te mount reka who am I na me ko chechim me adia tine ya nyumi me bosse wo mu ebe kan sam no nso ya hye omafunu mu ma. Then see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Eno ena ekoso. Me di ni Kwaku Dawuro. Ma me nkofa da obokrata na post no ema. Me wi a me de dwudwam ebeto aso. Dwudwam ni wi a na fi nkomo bi e wa chi bia no na me ne edi. Ti ha de o ba na wa like na wa share na waja o comment na fi ebiriba mu nso a ya bo ehomodin akenkan ede awon. Ti anopai daily graphic ena ebo amani. Na wo share daily graphic amaneba obo na o ka say or say against xenophobic attacks, Ghana takes tough stance, declines South African president's visit. See, say South Africa President Cyril Ramaphosa na opese oba Ghana and so no Ghana ban say there be xenophobic attack ninti. Afei yase maami ya oda Democrat yenimu wanya 61 years na wafei ena watimi awoba enti wawoba at 61 61 years infi aduesi abaako ena wawo enti no audience so enkechi ena yase government unveil a renewable energy plan and other headlines. The Democrat daily graphic and the buy yento aswen the daily guide the Democrat also the government officials linked to Aussie's 208 million meat busts muntaka okay see nduboni bi efi Ghana ne bono esom $208 million na muntaka ba be ka se abaimu enkrofo bi nim hubi enti omo hwehwemu apesa enkrofo no nti ho sem so ode aba Kwadwo Safo Kantanka ene yesi enya ono ene obedi so asore no animu yenka asa ewo we onimu na mum we enimu asempotin no lawyer for ede to abontin sena bedi ka kire oni yesi 1300 candidates HIV positive and sumuntaka ene de aba asante hima afoforo yeyi no eno so aba ene fe yesi akunipa minu ena ebi nso eprepra police for ne sehwi yesi be bi di sehwi sairano nti ho ne yesi ho ne ndra yesi na adwene kra police post ho no o makwa akohye no ene nsem bebre yento aso anopai Ramaphosa ene yesi declare persona non grata e Ghana and 1,300 recruits are tested positive for HIV no so ever has see a favorite lawyer and that see Kwame Akufo-Addo and also Okase Akofna not Christo Asafo leader and the lawyer Kwame Akufo-Addo and Eka says she should in so the Democrat the Hansam Abba Mommy Enque yen trust and I pay the source the Democrat hey Messi Akufo-Addo the Yamin Shano Nana Akufo-Addo sha Akufo-Addo breso audit infractions a buy no na $2 billion na adongo ebie ni hunu setrom na ensamo mo kan ye efa Akufo-Addo ho no ene under the Mahama ya say audit report aba say oma uncover misdeeds mako 5.26 billion Ghana cedis Akufo-Addo breast na $2 billion no ye diatamwa na 5.2 billion Ghana cedis. Yes, 5.2 billion Ghana cedis. Where you a first term of a government. Then they are by only the second term, no, a bit 10 billion. Wow. Channel to the Democrat, they are 208 million drugs no so asem so asi ena lawyer Kwame Akufo-Boafo enso so ede Kristo asafo so sem ede aba yento aso Daily Gist, the Daily Gist Democrat any fortunately me amanebo any or say CID invite TikToker for claiming Mahama buried 32 live cows for power. Na and also e ha say na sa asemi anapandre obi send me video bi nura nantwi a musie mu no obi send me video bi na me betra no pay na ohwe nantwi a yesie nantwi no ani mu so na yedi ni titete ho edi MPP Frank a chire ni tidi palo ka tum ese ya MPP fo no atum no ntia no pay yesi awura na kokan wasem na dan asofo no ka say ese edi nkecheram na ball pa ema osie nantwi 32 o Ghana no ade no man kwan koche no meya etimi aka duba akaka krea bi yedi duabo ni tupe ni ayina ebe di ni pass mo krumo asi aja sie ebinim wonu mo a mo fa san kwase akwan su tete omo a omo di tupe eni duabo ena edi be gira ni pa krumo asi seze mu no ya do so o de ambehu enti ayi osi isi so staff ese na mo di mensa achia yam papa ena auditor general so yesi wa uncover 4.2 billion infrastructure rot bi ohoni ade yento aso na enkohwe newspapers ahodro e bai anopay Searchlight Democrat e de aba or say one step forward 1,000 steps backwards enti ene attorney general say wabai or kofa kangaroo court na e friend say tribunals no or say kofa aba enti eso de ho bill e de co parliament ena anopay daily Searchlight e de ho asem de aba na Mercy nso ne da se obi ni nsemi endra kro no ayebo Egypt for the ma eye Argentina for no na se imu ogirem na Africa no ano ye na si etu ye hofo se ye be jai sa World Cup iko because nya de o ma so be ya ji World Cup ni bi da acha se o hwe ndra hwe FIFA president ni ye bo match ni ye sha Africa na o bo nsem are you okay acha se nti say ye Africa for no ye fa ho ade FIFA president ni ye robo Africa ni ye say ya na o bo nsem jizo wani ade yo ye to aso ye sha Africa na o bo nsem FIFA president why ade enti you say informant so dia ba or say face saving visit Mahama Snows Ramaphosa over xenophobic attack and also any drugs alcohol won't solve problem doctor wants ti say nei o hawa enye sanwe o hawa enye enuru titru ne enamu asem ti o namu hawo bia na fakọ na doctor for ehwe amanfo ati agunuru so ende eduru yi wasi numu nuru sa ni meya katima kapia gruntia mo be wo wasi numu nuru ha ene na meyi su numu nuru na wasi numu nuru na emeyi baby a mo wasi ba mo pese hoye ketue wasi su numu nuru se omo so yi be kase ende mo ko mo se calculation be no wasi numu nuru se Kwaku do suro ebe kase boy gas yi su numu nuru se akosu akuma so be ketwa na fe no calculation no etise no o me na mu de si ani asum bi ha dwe pa yentu aswe ka o na breko na me ko yi so the supreme head in semi nyina mabobo so da yentu aso na the Republic Press Democrat aso da ba ono so eka Ramaphosa asemoka HIV asem na all kind of case no ye na buffer stock in some no enti yenko asana. Okay, the statement Democrat said minority demands details on Ramaphosa's deferred visit. See, I know what say, and lawyer Kwame Akufo-Boafo. Kwame Akufo-Boafo was being brutal. Bell and Merejuma pa winim. Na bro for so ka brutal. Lawyer Kwame Akufo-Boafo no say, Kristo asafo asoro no will nan kan be bia se kwadwesafo any bidi anymore. Tiano so asem the Democrat dey aba. The new publisher and so edi ehusemo dey aba you say enipa onu so awuo enipa nan ma mo so sika o ma gene payroll so enfie so no enya asem keto a kro no yini mark for ne se na ma appoint Dr. Forisa Ponsomo Chancellor and the new center so eka 49.6 million Ghana cedi waste bia e buy under Green Ghana and some how do pay me that say Chebusia the one crater be adjust no pay no na post na me dia ma me ko fa jujemu no emra na fi yen todi mudi so. Asma aduanu nine na yase ensu eto ye Central Region any Greater Accra nkwa na ya reporting ensu no so eyiri ye no yase ebi yiri o Volta Region ensu Volta Region de asa obi ante obi anka ho asem na this time a Volta Region for omuni MPs biema na ana sisi ade NDC wa ba mu nti ensuo yiri Volta Region for a enye hwe and pay justice for Voltarians na on say weekend na eba say Monday na Maisbell esu social media so na nti a Maisbell esu ni say ni auntie o se sister akowu okolibu a yese empeni ho then Crawford say omo question Maisbell say obi AC 111 hospitals because sepr jamama mahama no kin ejima wura kin na wo de kosa ya na ko campaign edima NDC and NDC eba abemu na fe wunu awu because empani kolebu na fe waba wo blemu aban den blemu ho na ni enti anopai medi sa issue aba no say anda na Akufo Addo ensu anto e Volta Region ensuo eto wo Burkina Faso nom ema ensuo no e black voter no eyiriye ema ni beyiri akosomo dam no emedu baabia na eye den si ebie sena na no ebie bi wo weja a ewurawura nkrofo fie na esi ebie akosomo dam no na ensuo no bi epie sena be ya dam no nsɛn abusia Akufo Addo any control over ensuo no said yebesi abie no si ebie dam no ensuo no konkrofo fie ensuo no ese japade na eno krapo no Dawuro akọọso nti onipa bia anhwere ne nkwa but ajapade ene seye na ekwan a maami efe ne se gifa gomashi ede Akufo Addo fa so calling the names na enunti painting picture say Akufo Addo etan framantamufo on pe omasem because maame no efe ne gifa gomashi no oye tribal bigot oye obi a oye ni pam na akanfo de ochiye kokoko ntu ya kani a ohunu so yi nipa enti o painting picture na ma ne ye say Akufo Addo ye ochini nti enti na nsuo ayiri framantamufo a onka ho asem abuche na ye ka sei ensuo eto ye yiri won kran ha eyiri wo Central Region no ebi yiri wo Volta Region. I'm even told say enipa krafa mu hwere wo nkwa but Gifa Gomashi is quiet and sometimes me who say very important say you calling some of those hypocrites no you calling them out. Okuru Jetta Blakwa is quiet. Gifa Gomashi is quiet because the NDC ewa bemuntia. So all of a sudden, the Voltarian lives doesn't matter anymore. Prekope afenipe ti framantemu omonkwa ene omajapade no mu bibia ehun hia bi because NDC ababen afedie MPP wa ben mu no a iso yiri framantemu fo no NPP appointee bia almost every appointee bia in the office. Ede niema echo framantemu ede koma framantemu fu insua form se omonye na omoso honye omodin. Yenya government agencies ebi ko si school adan ebi ko ye ekoye nyuma bibre. Mampani Mahama the then opposition leader oni ni nua Ibrahim Mahama omode enuane emoni ade trailer ba miensa ede ko framantemu so omode kwa akoche wo akoboa wo. Ena America say ensuo ato ayiri enkramantemufo ama na wotwe aba. No government official ena esi abonten ewo nkramonten so akwa chen kranfo say munyi suo cap baako na monom. Yesi abaye release 300 million. 300 million no yehu baby eska no wo media mi hu ye. Me nim criteria omode che. Me nim. But a quiet fast so a treaty sa flat issues no under Kufuado. And say that ye treaty no under Mahama. All of a sudden, Obia di Obia and Kaso Obia raised the question be beam. All of a sudden, Framantemu for their lives don't matter anymore. All of a sudden, the Jifagomasi are going to hiding. He said, Wakwakote, Wakope, Bonkabimu, ye Kasa Bonka, Abradoko pa, and that was shame. And then Jifagomasi and Pibium. On kasa ene Professor Jena no poko adjumai a okojina dwom na okoye campaign mokola dwom agogloshi madina dwom amala mata dwom baabia no awo otimi campaignia no wahwie obi makwagu ne ya hye na manasesa ne nyina wo ye ne nyina ene nsuo to ye adwadifo ne ma sei Professor Jena no poko adjumai ade achi ya ne nansa na ogina ya abofita white eku handkerchief and Mahama wohim diomani. That is the hypocrisy of the NDC government. And I think say a fair say a mema Ghana for who say near my air cosuni. Eti koshe fi a pia abegun crofo fi. And crofo to me the because and can air banning fear air bano. Imu ya ene ifakumashi ene wa bemu odaban ka mu tetefo ene ne ho tono se ene de framantemufo asema to mu a enya de fa ne ho biem enti abre adwumadie no ekoso no me ma screenshot mi ni betimi de atoso na akufo ado kɔ ho ede ne ma kɔ nyina achi no empo na oye joke so ensu ato na ensu ayiri mo agya mudu mo nto amma mi ntimo fo se me mamaba na me be hwɛ mo no sesisi Jifagomasi munu ya na tiko kum na tiko apai onti ase me say a day otimi granting interviews by radio stations 30 na granting TV interview na o hwɛ the dimina o hwɛ the post na o hwɛ na nim say da why na nim o de kasa kire Kufuado a wo hu say otan pa wona komam and then all of a sudden NDC ba mu enso yiri nkrofo yi ma me na kɔ hibernation wa yira akwakote obi apena wo hu no enti obi obehu Jifagomasi bia mon kan kire no se ye hwehwe no mon kan kire no se ye se ompie microphone so ye tutu mu omra ye ha NDC for ma ha enso already so be kasa ye di chief be bana ma na kasa enso ayiri framantemufo ami atekra se nipa fo magu enso ayiri nkranfo Jifagomasi ye twen so ba be kasa the tone the posture udimi na ode kasa kire Kufuado no ye twen so decide na be pie diaba. You must have principles as politicians. You must be principled as politicians. You don't pick and choose every favor ono. You don't. And then Ketasi defense no but o ma ya wi. The Mahama ba 2 years ni Ketasi defense no a na Kufuado ye no a wa wi a modidi na tem kan ho se bibiri no. And then Saketa port no na Kufuado ya modi na tem no but say dan no ma sia wi o. Na Kufuado o si wi cry ball so ansa na wo beko. But Mahama ba yi akosi sen. And then Mahama ba yi akosi sen. Aya mo exploit a nipa tribe and fan pe vote. Na munya vote ni wi a na maja nipa na de gu. Ekwan a modi framantemufo e fa so no na enya fe. anya fe fifi ko tetimi ko gina ka se framantemu de mo fa ndc se asore mo fa ne so som na mo nsom enti mo de ye wo mu gwa ndc mu ti aye wanyo mo kire mu saa enti mo afa ndc ni anwonafo ba bia se omo de omo ye yi e fe se voting machines enti edu abato so ana mo kai wo mo na mo nya tumi a mo ayi anwonafo na ma mo misa ndc for so mo ba ba mu e de pa na mo aye ne voter region ho e de na mo aye ne voter region ho e de pa na mo ba ye o ma aye ne voter region ho apart from say omo ministers in crofo e mo ministers aye ye se twom na ne omo anyinya omo ho a omo aye de defu no mo dada ho no e de biem na asie e voter region ho na edubre se voter region for so ebe from ho adwen no matter the score code dey achaba me di Kwaku Dawuro we ye dwudwam on movement in the morning that's be ajama na any god na sare be di akọ e ka me ho no pay na ye di pensen mu e di abro.
Na ni mamu to say
nyame tumi nti ebe fam sa
edin enso so no ebe yi
nyame to ase
ebe yi pa
me ni free ebe 30 years na ne da the spirit e wo fom pa me free am ba me do baby me gina be 30 minutes me gina ho be 30 minutes sa na me sa etu aba and me ntiase me spirit ye down
o here to trouble akon be fine
we sa obi as spirit ye down o sa akobo so trade say na waka
e to da bi et sa
e mo me o net pa de ti bi na me komu no hunu bi sa aba
e to da bi et sa
spirit ye down pa
we see you know say se be ma ugezi e ka se ugezi ade a so ugezi so esu ugezi obanufu a for be 5 minutes e wo we a till pressure so na say boost immune system into we are no pay ofele no na san ka utwa yi tensi na kofi na my wife e yini nufu no transi na o trans na o gaze ya be 5 minutes obosa nka wa ye okay na wasan so wasan da no ho na wo ba adwuma
ye wa kan kwa won ti ase
menti ase sen
dan se hunu na
me asma to research ya o ya me ka tro a no ko that's it oh I sa report no nkenkan
eni pa wo edu be mi na kwoti bia bi mu a sa nyama nyama no kura no ho adwini kura ma wutirim
asenti na me ka tro
nti so ko gezi o se wo
yesu gezi fo na be 5 minutes a to pressure so na say busu immune system na onu ma kwa bi say ono immune system support pa ye so akujina ATM ho na wabo pu na omia pay ba siskare as a immune system na 99%.
Ano dia say dia good
a boost to the camera.
Ano dia o menene agin
e tie fo fati oh apo look for na so dia na so oh the upper bisa e godon
Odo ene so na be bisa na me bisa na mame
godon ma ti
ye mi awaku
ai sa report no we hu
report
na say bema o pressure kosura u nyenufuo
nka so me pressure kosura
me ba u gezia 5 minutes a drop o pressure no and san so e boost immune system ti o say ene no spirit bo so aka remedy ni simple anko hu ya pe na san ko ye U10 fast coffee no ko gezia 5 minutes wo so recover na fi wo si road
na se be process ye
nti e po anoko I don't know asem na
just that Kwaku adene die moral wom but me yes so se bitime boost immune system
sa
moral le wom
sa
moral wom
and me lecture ba ko o che ma de Okufudia Technical University no say ni wo fa okoni wo fa ho no ko ye no na ewura kama kokoko young girl etini wo fa asaso oye no si ofa na ewura ye na o say ni wo fa ka chen su ni nipa no eh ofa o say uwo sika to brand new on to foods so for brand new bi o hodia e betimi eku
e di ekuno abranti ko na ni wom
sa o no ka che no fa sa
na ni wom
e man te de no
so for brand new bi o hodo mo e betimi eku intino that's it eno aro bi abe fine so bi a nipa bi bia si e bat who say adwuma ho so bu fifie pa godo na be du ha ayo sanka enkasa so wonya to be ayo so da krokra emiewa no ponkasa so agya ba ere den wura anyum ha se ya pa na so odu nyina to ochi na wika ho na obe kasa na ni jesi mo mu no say aka 873 days na ye koto aba
Dr. Bromia be president e be ma ye refi ye how
873 days
9,000
about 1,000 so 1,009 so 873 days.
Okay.
Na
that's an NDC for them show.
Na Queen government no ko.
Na NDC for them show. So
na Queen government.
No kwara.
Right. Eti no ma wa makwa.
Do asi. Yo be na me asi. Se enen susu ye nya chefa. O danumu.
Mudi sumu ase je se jimanyi. Please ask the rule. What would the women also give? So we the rule na eka. Findings the ban will come.
Findings no so no. Say nipa no kama yen. It is a bema die ni a. Question na no bisa no. Won chere die man so die be.
One do be da chere findings
findings man fa ma dia.
One work report.
Findings report no findings man fa ma dia.
Take the rule is what acquire research the ya. And possibility go.
Na me be a report no. E ba yo no.
O man kan.
O man findings ga.
Okay.
Me hu
imagine the go for this is ka
okay
ye be no kre ye be no kre pa
yen che adofin be no kre crop ya kwabena santi tago anapa ye menachi ete ne nkache papa ye chia no pa won de o mesra ye na ono ye na na tie adwuma ma o mu anu abesra ye nto besra ya che ani ne yire
randa okay
randa di ma sapa o de bia na mra fini bi enso no ana ja oye mi body pa si ye chia wo mo ona bo Clementine so be obi a Clementine Kensin ye chia no ma Doris Obobi ma no pay ye chia Mr. Kwame Dubrako. Mr. Kwame Dubrako UK.
Yeah.
The Ayana Sister Victoria Donko US. Engineer Jonas Ajimai. The Gambia man. Mame from our Adako Jachi. Near the church, you never Emmanuel Dupuku. Oton chips, plantain chips, TUC. The channel in Emos, a Dupuku, no fashion designer, and a plantain supplier. Covenant Tribute. Yeah, the church will be free. Yeah, in Chia, a honorable very good Hassan. A former Central Regional Minister. Yes. Also, Oshe Hassan. Very good Hassan. I don't know. They said, and then I was a meeting, and then Yentino. Yeah, now, or a chauffeur in your face. Yeah, but you see, and I mean, that's where you be a TikTok callable. A brand be unfortunately with free mo. Almost say before be free mono. Now, also, how I was saying, and will feel good to cry. A whole man and hope. No, a fapping to us. Not a book, so the hope of you may have given me. How a booty behind me. How a booty behind us, and then young man, a dread and the cook bass. I was a black with some would be the coward. It was with here. We had 10 training. Anybody who was in the world is so. Nobody was in the world at it is a who did say, and then yeah, that's one of my nephew. Maybe they knew us. Maybe I may find. Who the years can look for? Me can't me system of me can't more blood pressure. Me say me the end year. Mano for my Heska. Alright, I was here. Yadamasinti, Honorable Mary Good Hassan and pay Hassan. I didn't hear Hassan. Yeah, no, my nephew. Mechiano and pay ne Mamisi. Mamisi. SM can show social. Okay. Na ose Ayabra. Sao. Ose Ayabra. Okay. Ti we know. Ne mama Auntie Mary. Ti mamisi. Ese Auntie Mary say Ayabra. Mati. Say Tesano. Che ya ti maka bibia so e de akere mamisi. Okay. Maka bibia wumbia de akere nti. Okwa bibia ose bra na onye 1212 ni ayi na ohun nti ne sitinti. Auntie Mary no pay good morning. Me de mamisi bi den kran so aba. Yanti agia kandi. Aja kandi wo kwentum chiano pa aja kandi chiano okay ma me Joyce ai ano zo chiano pa me ma me Rosa Pentin na professor me be otibu edi ewo university I say ono so ye ardent listener and viewer as a prof they say now na beka prof say enya twa mo kan wana me Apo you say about university lectures in the minimum say no for no asem no Omuka university lectures ebe alaju the beto buzia Omuka Omuka Ghana jebu ebi abetum university lectures ni Omuka Omuka ebi abetum and you tag for edin and dey tete 8 and you tag for edin ebi ato pe abetum na betum na jo no go on you tag for edin university lectures yenti omuka nana what became what is happening on say in November eba enyina October November enyina baba enyina kem na kokoro akufusika kem and then I'm saying and I say why then otuemu kakra 5 billion what you actually billion now you want to otua what I say it would the kokoro akufoka o the sound lectures and soka hey what's that a teacher for cat you but the nurse for cat it coming on professor boy no say tu amoka mo mi hu ye mi hu ye tu amoka so dia and the mumi hu yo ere ma se bebre ti e de mo me to aso ensuyire se say Ghana enu ni ade pa e da ye nso bi tutu hye abanya abetwam abana la to aba ama na fi akonya so afe ne fa ama ba mfoforo ba ko aba mfoforo aba ama strawberry cycle ba ko abetwam ama de to so mienu aba no ye de ho sobo okobo no me sobo ni nyina aye metwam a Joma Hama di baye Zoomline contract a oji yi eno aye factor because Zoomline on exisa ball la bobo ano manyen ena mo baye say reason be ntio say die ntio mo se mo twa contract ni mo twa contract ni mu so amount nya amfa ma contractor papa ono no our technical know how obetumi di aye adwuma no ama Ghana for so ho ato mo ena se mo twa ma ndi sifuo se hifuo ena aye basa ene se nipa eboa ball anu sinin fikira esi wa manwansi na boswa na se nyame amwa ne nsu to ne nsu no kotwifa ha na atam bola dia no ne bola ni nyina na de ko na akosi amna ena amanne yehu ni yehu na okokan garage sika na makana sika no na nakufuado eyi bi di koye covid so bi di Frederick say minister say hwan wo Ministry of Finance or your technical advisor say hi and $65 million and another a year and what they call covid and then fine ko sin na de kai no so mo ba mo de aye dey so can 350 million and why you 65 aka say aka 275 and 285 kra 285 adaho the 285 monso abana mobile na no daho no e dey na mo dey aye mo fa anya hwe sika no daho because mo di dollars ne ba e sam de ye adwuma cedi ene dollar no nsem e beje mo nsem enti se ye beka se mo aye ade enti dollar no kofo mu nti ene sika ne na ho na de besie bia ensi ana ye ho kire ya na akofo yo ne kase ya bi nsi ya aba Mosi akufado time nsu yire bai obi atiase but ensu yire sese momu die akufado 8 years no Ghana ni bie no a oti bi ba bia Ghana ha bia ba ko a school ni akoda no kra yesi nsu omu kokrosu nsu no seden ena man otomu odi no ko yo President Muhammad ko jira bontin ye dede se akufado akwaji skabedi ena nsu afa school ni ba ko another kope almost 40 nipa 40 ene nsu afa wo no atomo ni nsem keka sa abrante no say an na do kra ma Ghana ka aye kese because covid ni bae no instead of akwaje grant no okwaje loans am sa akwaje so wajuni nya djuma sa abra covid aba o ma bia ho yira no no ho na mra grant covid bae America fo wu Japan fo wu Italy fo wu England UK fo mu what you want grant grant no free o papa na ma ne ho why can't you be na grant na free no enti na o ke cancel mu no se mo ntimi nya mo adwuma na fe mo tutu se ahum ni aham mo nya adwuma na ye enti mo se mo ye ma mo mra na mo aba no na Ghana fo wu se akufo ade ne ba o mi na ye da paafo but we dey nyame e na Ghana fo nyina PP fo da na se enu obi na edi na ado ne Dr. Bawumia ho adanse Joma Hama ni na pontis ani na ban ene nei omidi Dr. Bawumia na ado ho adanse se wo mu die o me number 1 o mu eye nipa no mu ni mama mu papa if you say senka Joma Hama time na covid ba ya me say Ghana nke nipa be 1 million nke bi wu enei se le lewu na wo kan onyame wo kwan fa so gu nipa ni mu ase ye ko bie akosombo dama nsuo yiri ko voter region no ye nyina ehunu die siye sabna mu opposition na mu se enche beto aba na voter region fo abeto aba mamunti no ene woni esi adan isi woni omodi sika ko de ko woni omodi cement ni nchanse woni omodi nuane mattress bibie ko modi koi ene ensuo to ayira fa voter region fo Why di Monkasa Monkohwe Monfa won because voter region for the I don't know say tete no omo bobo omo hu bia asem de omo de NDC anometo aba ma omo ntino munim say ayire so paaso a omo ni hwe ye omo ni ba bia akometo aba ma mo ha na dako wana bo ni me sesa mo lusu dako kwase ni betia ma aguragu na be mo say video no enti voter region for na mo se ese mo ye NDC for no a omo na pem asem no enei mu ohu NPP time na on baye kukukukukuku hono no mo pese wo mo dibiri mo ani so a che se o mo na mo pem asem enei mama yasa no se asem foforo na aba ye hwe kwan be fa so aye age yen ene na da wo mo na aso yi ene mo na mo ti aba mu mo na Ghana sika nyina wo mo enti voter region for na nsu ayira fa wo mo no ade ne besi na mu mfi wo mo ade ne besi na mo nka ho asem kura wo anso na na rotam parliament na ko ye ntokwa wo ho se nsu ayira fa voter for ye mfi wo mo ene parliament kura no mo ehia wo mo nka se ba bi nsu voter region nsu ayiri ho
David obi amudi
mo nka kura na mo ti ho a na mo de esua bibi obi be ka se kanana o mbi ma na an Ashanti region de ye di odwan kura ko Ashanti region o mo nti sa wo MPP strong was Ashanti region ni say region ni other regions no o mo nyata no mo to ma ba wo udi nsem hu a o mo be kire o se o mo ani ate ma mo de yo mbe yemu bia mo mfa ho nti no o mo nso o mo fa mo nya hwe ene ne mo ti de mo ti
all right nti Professor Mabel Otibuadi say Professor Dr. University lectures no etu o mo kandra
okay
on the 7th and they say etua wo mo eka
enye omu nyina banks ni bi
okay banks ni bi etua endra
obi ama me breakdown bi o say sa bank obu bank ni din ne de ne be enra
okay
but they aka be nyam
yar mo chna okay wo fata e ku fodua o say o fata say research no onimu papa o fata research so access or a former protocol officer ampa
research no
onimu o si nufo no a ye ka no e no kure na mum enye oyiri nufu unye neutral ones ni bia en na ogezi
obayama eyiri no mbu ofu no no wonye di intira na ogezi o
pasta
ele fenye ele nye research no de no woka
za
nye research report
research no de make me research na me hu an chirechirim e kanufo ba o fata so e de ko deeper so we dive into the report well you dig that so ka kwa no
so we dive there on pien table no motia o ma kire take them
I say e no kure na mum enye oyiri de na neutral nufo it's a neutral nufo so de okutua na ye de akire
wo neutral nufo
so wo ko ye de yo
be ni neutral
na don plan pay or na don plan tia woni na hesu ji mi tia mo
Kwaku obi de wo say nasi electoral na ne salary mai
mai na de so mai obi so asend message kokoku afọ ko say odan ni important nyina kokofu nyina yi nti o muka enti deals na plan say omo ba and crying and news or china.
Na Randy Ababa.
Randy Kuku Abi. I mean, Bana de so aba. Now the Mr. Chastela Hoka account to.
Oh, Coca Sampon.
Chastela Sampon Bani Tina.
And then they do no.
Hoka
take it or the Corabo Crayamano.
Sa, no to be my so about Bejinica.
Of a Jeffrey.
Yellow the Coyo.
Now, your business one can show me.
Oh, one brown Charles beat me at all. One Tom Rana or Magica.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Intino Yenya W01 Kwesi Mensa. Good morning. I think sir Kwesi we need the maintenance for say we celebrate 22 years anniversary in Ghana Armed Forces today. And so no between 2 years and
already.
Or say cost 2004. Okay, so your more cost 2004. Okay, Kwesi and the happy anniversary to you, Nyakopon. Inshira mo ne se mo bo Ghana for enkwa ho eban nyame inshira mo pa gono
Kwaku
sumwe na anope e wajua hakre bi ye and ye you know
honorable mark
okay ko meme da ewo ho
da bi so do da no
sa ho okay mate me na media ma
unti na heseji ye repeat of ata report no na
the whole ne ji ho pa
me hold an interest
okay yo o de o
say the wife kwa adwuma
the wife o ti o kwa so
o de say radio ni nti no come tin o ke
ewi a betwa de ascend no
ho no kwa say na na hesi oji request si nti so
okay ebi so an iri ofin ti o person na irete
well
say ogohe ni twa no for
na no o ye bibia ka say based on report okay Kwaku enu anopa ni ye tie bibi wa ha ena sofopanyi Ebenezer Adako Yadom e ka say ifiada na ahoma che be bobo no na wonim say Blasters be lose iti no one na sofofo no e bom pai kwa say Blasters e lose because sofo bi ye papa intina obese Ghana Blasters e lose ni emrefi na adekote also wan kana bonten say MDC ene wo aban mu enu nti no wan kana bonten no Kwaku iti se ndey se efi ato amansu agiri enkofo niema ayira enkofo niema nsu dikọ kofo japade asem ebinu go pa fam wawu of water region na se oboso mo nka ema Ghana fonti because this phone there was so enam se yi aban no enko ommo ano omko ka enkofo begu mo nimu ase ya Kwaku enya hwe wona ama me ewu ena wo so wada edo na adwo a si obi edidi a we should be amuka say ija na aso ala say enjoy intermediate I don't think say meka ho bibia say ensi ya enye hwe ediga me ase say si so so mo atimi aso ano na mu hia Ghana fo nyina support Kwaku so be it bra via for de baaye no me ko ho enra sana wo ka ye ko ye Kwaku Mikuhu okuti tabla kwa constituency ni ekoye
ketu
Lofton na Kwaku yekoye no then the DC say MC ya no ho krempo no abla kwa bo penesi ncheyon ama eniema Ghana for the kodina no abla kwa na eje niema no na DC ni ti ho mekobi me manye hiesi na ablakwa ekotena tu kotena ho ama omahihye ama na TV station bi go post eyi na men bebre live Pan African television kusi Pride TV station na ablakwa gina ho ena se wo gine ma no kasa na Kwaku se wukura ukukuro mu ho na wutwa isuo no na ukosa school ho ba bia na ablakwa ejina wo kasa na tie ensema na ablakwa eka Kwaku bisuo mu my Ghana na ezo penti picture bi say abana tumo jejemu na wono enna je se wo pro masem enna se onu wo frenti no wonem enkofo akasa omode eniema ebre wo mu miwa na statistics nyina so de nema ekọ in fact that day many them managing director of a state housing company Kwabran Pofapia any penfo ekoye other state institutions edomo de buy in fact yeba ye two car kwa so yeba any essential robo credit Japan now also the nema ekoma wo mu as private citizen yet omu printi picture bi say asama ato wo mu no ebi nsi wiase da na Ghana for ato agigi mu Kwaku obesi not so bi mfafiri
David
enso na kum obia ejapade ne say
but because of so no we are aware
ya mo ma
ya nipa nyina movie and ejapade SS
Kwaku ye ko ye no ba bi a ye nama na ye de kodo na yitwa mu nyina no eho no na enso ni ho eso ena so bo bi enso ntie de kodo kanu ene nam ho etika be ye me nwanwa se ye ma pra notice say ye bebie enso no mu ntwam na enso na ye ma akodu window level ebi ko roof level na sink obi afri mu
don't worry
na ka ye nwanwa
this year dam no bebie na bi NDC for the bucket ebesesa enso no dam no mo mie ma ne mfa
e ma ne nkokuru
dabi o mo mie ma ne nkofa to mo de bucket ebesesa e wo dam ni mu akwa akohwe agu na ahwede bi firi mu de aba ti abusua ne asi wo ho eno no ti godon another issue a
HIV issues abey ɛna ɛsi ɛsrɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛ ho ɛne obiara ne mmabunu ne obiara sɛ obiara hwɛ ne ho yie ɔgya sɛ ɛnɛ mmabunu no a aba no ɛnnamu asɛm no ɔmo mfa ne serious ɔmo nni brɛ koraa wɔ ɛna ho nti no ama HIV no ɛkɔ soro na yɛsɛ between 15 and 25 years ɛna numbers dodoɔ nso new infections no ɛyɛ ana egyina nti no amanfoɔ ɛnyɛ careful na street no so ɛnyɛ tí ɔmo nam ɔmo nhyɛ mpaboa na ɔmo mu ɔmo nan ho bɛnyɛ saa adeɛ agorɔ amanfoɔ bɛtia yɛ bi nso ɔmo tia.
Kwaku before I call mu no okay I maintain the go fi hɔ no ɛyɛ futu a ɛwɔ sɛ Ghana AIDS Commission for ɛsan bɔ ho Dawuro biom je say no man kasa mo sikasam no nyɛ
ana ɛsɛ antiretroviral drugs kora na akɔ shortage aba ɛsɛ shortage aba ɛne TB eniro
ɛha adwen eti Kwaku media mesre was how can breast help you if you need money
na say obi anka saa
says can you hear anything stress na buy so no
okay says I know can dey
nipa kɔn so ɔsɛ de pɛnimu paa onimu ɔno so onimu na Kwaku HIV nsɛm no when was the last time what say state institution bi go for ɛbɔ ho Dawuro sɛ HIV nsɛm ɛwɔ my garden mu nti yɛhwɛ na yɛnyɛ nneɛma yi sɛ de ɔka street no ɛso nyɛ na nwura akora deɛ interior minister kan no ɛma ne sa bɔ me hu paa sɛ nipa ketewa bi o Kwaku sɛ nipa 500,000 na apply 500,000 mo yɛ no so bo san short list because nye 500,000 nyinaa na kɔ medicals it ketewa bi na kɔ medicals no ɛna enye mu bɛyɛ 1,300 as sɛ yɛ HIV AIDS ɛwɔ mu mu Kwaku sɛ sa lete yɛ ne sɛ yampa deɛ ɛni ehu ɛnyɛ 500,000 do nipa bɛyɛ 30,000 sɛ ne core medicals na ya yɛnyɛ mu over 1,300 as 3,000 sɛ ɔmo nkuta HIV AIDS no Kwaku ne sɛ ne ayɛ hu paa wɔ maga nam obia entu ne ho fo ba Kwaku ɛna metie mu ntaka no ɔmo sɛ ɔmo kɔ saa ayiwi ɔmo kɔ exercise na nipa ɔmo tɔ 4,500,000 no ɛbɛyɛ degya wɔ Ghana ɛma pɛsɛm ha ma ka sɛ yɛmfa nipa no 10,000 meboa na 5,000 to 10,000 ɛna ɔyɛ projection sɛ for the next 10 years 4 years no ɔmɛfa nipa 40,000 me wa wa waste 1 year dada wonum sɛ bɛsi the police for no sɛ yɛmfa
dabi ɔmo timi nkɔ
eti nen wo bɛtɛ sɛ buntaka aba wɔn a yɛfa wɔn no emu 5,000 ɛyɛ abɔdanfoɔ wɔn a yɛfa wɔn no emu 800 ɛnum wi 200 gono akyi wɔn 17 wɔn yɛ ɛyɛ fɛ sɛ bɔnwanfoɔ ɛnu ɛda ba bɛ duru sɛ emu 5,000 3,000 ɛyɛ HIV eti yɛ nyɛ dɛn wɔn mu yɛ HIV ni yɛnu nti eti Kwaku ti yɛ nyɛ ne dɛn na the danger ba wɔkan yɛ no so wɔkan bibi sɛ yɛ so bi busa the question. Ɛfa ho sɛ nti sɛ wɔn a wɔn wɔ saa no yɛbɛyɛ wɔn dɛ ɛna ɔsɛ protocol sɛ wɔ yare bi te sɛ HIV no wuntumi ɛnka nti ne bakɔ no straight away sɛ HIV no yɛ test wɔn yɛ positive ba protocols bi wɔ ho a ɛsɛ ɔde bakɔ no fɛ mu na emu no wa yɛamfa wa yɛ disqualify wɔ no na wɔ right so betumi abusa sɛ deɛ nti ne yɛ disqualify wɔ no etie bi yɛ disqualify wa unse bwa we ananta inti ma won ko soja police we are flat footed da you nine ase no onantabo no aha this is problem
obi se obi nantabo se kwase yeye mo na me se
obi nantabo se kwase yeye no kwase yeye ana na nantabo no so ana se so
me nim se this is
because kwase yeye minimum se so ana se so
na me captain yan wan
ya no kwase yeye
na le si problem pabo bi enyu a otumi se je se wo ko ni etwa chaw no
ma ya man
o ko no den o mu den na twa chaw no bi ama nti pabo no otumi sha chaw
okay
na no ehu
eti je se ko busa o se o pa ko busa se e dey to the disqualify na make ke bi se bi a flat footed and I say bi a se wonu wi ara se din ya but they say ya HIV asabeto media ayehu say it is one pass wo ba and our fast and our boyfriend and our girlfriend was there and now kunu ekwa apply bi wudi se wukura na so na wo yi waben wonya flat footed so wonya nanta and the height is also qualify enya me die na afraid ye we by 5.7 ho baby na yes ya disqualified
ai bia no no we see
ebi onu mu wi
bia no no tra mo sie
ati ni so baby
HIV
it is so hot man and you remember hot man no busan say adwa na kojo na adie de yi bi de disqualify e read de bia da ana bodam sem ana tramo ana e fed say syphilis ana say HIV de bi it's a little minutes of Yanka. But I think say Kwaku any people should be encouraged. Say you disqualify qualified show status.
And now more disqualify munkwa so be checking status. That's what this commission for
American police recruit for you.
Una me so me can dey told them so say nyom munkwa so Ghana ni be hu status. In fact there was a plan say by 2030 na obiya ni status
Kwaku e ho no ma men ka say bi knowing your status is not enough say who will be there and it is enough say be ya obetimi abo ho ban inu abenom na fa nkosa wo bi but we check HIV AIDS and na say we ni bia
ni nti a wo check so na wo ni bia e more important and say na wo hu say ni abebo ho ban na wa abstain baby say wa abstain na wuntimi abstain so na okodia na wa pe tedwem bo ha na odi abo ho ba
ko so say menyum say sa da fe dey asesa first wunya HIV a ade say a mature to settle a bi ansana you detect yes they say this base 6 months
we are career
nti no say we are in fact we are kra we HIV test na omo bebre omo PCR de no nti wo ye no kwa na o ye positive omo confirm on be ma o let ma akọ ye na atwu moja na ya ye na hwe ansana omo atimi a confirm eno ko be sa ka cho se biam say 2 months or say 3 months say 4 months sa bra na sa be de sa be hwe bi anti say consistency ni wo ho a na fe die ye declare say o wo bi eju ko na hu ni bi nso a o be sa ka cho say ko na bi aboso mi sa bra na wa sa ba be hwe na ohwe na fe woni bia na wahu se ubeka wo tadua yaso nantem aka na abo ho wo yo ban so a waka na abo ho odo na one the head bibre kromunye
street this way
no kromunye
Kwaku mpacho enu a adebi babonten a ese ehwe ne ka ho asem
yes ade ben ya
Cyril Ramaphosa one the South African president yes what cho krata se wo ba besa o mampanyi Jo Mahama e wo magana mu e komo beji ni die yenim na nyane ntie se o mampanyi Mahama eni ablakwa upon the advice of ablakwa aka che say ma wo mu empre say South Africa president e ba o magana mu because of xenophobic attacks Ghana for war South Africa yedi omani abobi eprepre bia ma ebi mbo awu ama Ghana ban aboka akofa Ghana food bia ba o ma Ghana Kwaku wa anya careful a what ti say for gas eye pa say ye say manisia on fa ne musu onkole baabi Kwaku me no ka say Ghana for what South Africa do so chen wo mo a o ma ba o Ghana for that's what South Africa say no omodo so che wo ma Ghana ban enya kwan edi plane akofo ma ba me ka say Ghana's High Commissioner to South Africa oda so che edan mu e wo South Africa say we represent Ghana e wo South Africa it say ya omuma mpanyi e ba ye si ye hia ne mo ma ha no sa se bi to Ghana ni wo South Africa na se e wo say South Africa Ghana's High Commissioner to South Africa one South Africa for Foreign Affairs Minister what does a control him oh yanko for me say bi wa say umkwa hihiem ne pepe bia mo masha Kwaku do you think that South Africa for Foreign Affairs Minister yeah or South Africa yeah for yeah High Commissioner no obayi obi ne program na kwhwe no say yes wuti kokwa idi ne ma say you say ye ma Ramaphosa e ma Ghana because of enemo mudaye dia ene ye recall ye high commissioner of South Africa no ni ye huru say ye no mo chomuti don't time because say one man president na ama ene almost on what one or ye den
say as a student of international relations anka the issue ni nyane say so ne country bi enya issues I said I work on Article 9 of the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations 1961 eka say ube ese Ghana ban recall no put the article 45 of the Vienna Convention on International Relations na or recalling ambassador no hono emaneba na article 9 no o declare South Africa ambassador no hano persona non grata no no su ko ni krum.
Yes, I was here Pam South Africa High Commissioner no hano
it you know o declare no persona non grata no ko ni krum na so we also recall it wo o so de no hono na fe de yesi yesi matu ayiram
I need yesi adi
it answer the second phase ni be say ebien the president ni bebam na ebia ya hwe aka asem no ba bia ya du ni bia ya sha ase
ye da constate wo soro
me de me woronim me de me sisa decision ya adwoma amatiki me de be support no me ne ya adwen we say we take sa this and I'm told say na agreement bi wo hodda say Papa no was built to come into this country I think last month or this month and na joma ama say o manema enti menene me for no say o manema na mom say onyaya sapa extend we declare war. Yes. Say diplomacy war by other means.
Yes,
as Zoella e kan no enti no say sa na tie dia we declare war edunya declare war say pa there's no need say we na obeko even though ambassador of South Africa no per the article 22 no of inviolability nature say ho ne Ghana nti obia ntimi enkoye ni bibia ho aha sana emrane
o se no de
nti obia ntimi enkoye ni bibia but so ho dia na so wo ne nkoye
da bless is ho wo ye de
aha because South Africa for me declare persona non grata omo declare persona non grata as they don't recognize him
na said ya ye president Dawuro ya declare persona non grata how much more appoint
I think said the reason why I'm maintaining wo ho say said e be ya obetimi a facilitate Ghana for movement et you know person facilitate for movement there then na sa
that is what I'm saying. Kwaku, anybody be that so.
Now young kakra you nkrofo firi ho wie.
And I see apart from high commissioner na ebia na high commissioner no I just wo high commission present hono and one is hono Ghana but hono dey bia wo
I say no in fact enya honko a
hono dey bia wo
enya honko a say
what is that one thing
high commissioner no say ne car wo de nam ne bag wo de nam ne bibia ordinam bia no invariable obia ntimi hwem obia ntimi nsom obia ntimi nyane hwe no asusu betimi amuvi akọ airport obia ntimi nyane hwe
but say dia but say now mo president ba ye say ye man dey how do you expect say they will send such courtesies to what appointee
you understand America say until say South Africa for be declare the persona non grata say wo Ghana ambassador to South Africa ye here wo ha no under the friend is saying Vienna Convention for International Relations, Vienna Convention for bear three of them 1963, 1961 no nyina no e bon ho ban.
Kwaku ni nyina say. Ni nyina say ade no ya gufi. Ha? Ya de kwosoro dodo. Ade ya sha free. I was said the size free form. Ade na air kono. Ya ni nyehu.
Me nemu ya adwen. But you see South Africa for no so non person play smart.
Forget that. I don't want ambassador make. What make baby ambassador make na.
What do you near we? O dey all back there. Now no man dey
back there. What do you near we?
Back there ka ya tema.
Onkro fanda su go 1000 no.
Ye gusu from kakra.
1000 oni aka no. Wo da su go ho.
Amodo osumum. Amodo.
Enti unya hwe.
Kwaku omo makode. Edipa no wato krata na dia bro president be do one was sneaking into be obi country wo ba wo ho e na wo na be kwakọ je no enti enye kodeba media me say ade na mo ye no obi ni hɔ man adwe da hɔ no mo be support South Africa na mo si ye pese ye use diplomatic means a se be ye buafu a ye won si de si ye no kakra we kakra ka first no ye pese ya ya recall ye friend
the ambassador
how come so there was a problem kakra because ye nko for no e kwa wunyehiem ye ebedu ba bia obehi ambassador no na mo wa
enutina omo entimi an recall ambassador no in diplomacy a friend reciprocity
yes
it in obeye me wo ha no obeye obi wo ho it is China America president echo China Xi Jinping anko Xiana the most powerful president in the world about country. Now what was from Aquafia be say one coach yam.
Yes.
It was also no Ukodu, say that's all coast state visit to America. We don't expect America, but me as much a DCB. So no Suzuko Xiao. It's the same way, no. And now we just set our precedents, we know. What it means, they say, and then your mama and Soka so qua, yes, and the BC until say I repair Sada Mijina Abano and the Kufado. Abra xenophobic attacks we be near DB Basono. The South African president. Esuma nipa ebaha officially ebe apologize to the government and the people of Ghana. So I just say enti we no obi wet me aka se nanka president no aba no attempt but me so wonim omunka ayi contract nim ayi contract ni ti no oba o ayi mines that do my speculate
because my speculate why do you oba oba now obi ekwan do mines the chairperson Mahama mines na we one na call do chairperson Mahama na
oba and this for so the say Ghana ni bia nkoka agwemu a no man discuss and don't send this in Africa in oba no oblaze kakra say Ghana for mo kwa ahihiem no pampata wo mo abero be
ye ma ne ma na South Africa for one papa nyina afiba
no
the way be banum na yi na
ba no so na wan so
the way you abeda but you see on the more serious note no say na God don kind me dey say na me kind no say ene near Abba at the top no then there is no need say Ghana ambassador no be so atena na South African ambassador no be so atena from hasi then there obi are recalling
because Kwaku
the omo go so Ghana for no
and America say data che say Ghana for West Africa no e about 20,000 1,000 pen etimi aba. Forget about the fact say bebre so e bi omo documents omo documents omo di ejuma but be no anybody talk because in the crossfire what I say etiye hwe ni ye use strong words and condemn the cost of South Africa say ye ni nye ho but omo nkoso no mo use diplomatic means media baby the cost
in all this no be say what has been the input of the African Union I say because say if African Union no stronger and some ultimately take some actions.
You see there sanctions when South Africa kakra ni enim see history kakra na when no first influenced by local politics. Enti don be your elections bi. It say na me nyina aka na embolden citizens no and I want to so ubetie Ramaphosa year ne kasa no wo condemn but 20 condemn
kase a eno so man
condemn but 20 condemn ni because almost elections almost be year ye no nti na san me de mekọ so asere this time even though my president na ma no I don't think say a ideal time say you better call the ambassador no because Ghana all the wa obenhiamwa
minim say by now o ma consider ba ni nti o mu ntimi nyeye no Ghana for na ohonintia because ibe here ye embassy no to facilitate and a high commission to facilitate the movement of our people from South Africa.
Your president ba mo ama na ama after na wo high commission be catch say
we should go back and say we are taking our people back home and we are going back.
What the petition be announced is the koto be na so me so fiu
amun fiu munyai
because one people am president here.
South Africa for ne no enti omo tun da soro chira na se Ghana ban say okay DSTV ne MTN ene Shoprite na de nyina enkofi na Ghanaians and take over the management omo so be kasen
I know I'm going to
nego for the most status up process here, Yamia 2027. Na Ghana and the Beche African Union. This is senior President Mahama Atekibi. How is it going to expect cooperation from South Africa for the addresses obey EU chair? You know, so far, because what is happening in South Africa is not a government to government issue. It is citizens asserting their rights, although overly abuse. Xenophobic attacks were sanctioned by
government. A typical example of a year. Almost a Ghana, Nigeria High Commissioner of Ghana has seen private PLC can say. Assassinate any deal saying, Kubu Dani Guye. So, the kind. Only you see, Sanya buying a coye. But that very day, no, Ghana buying and say obem. Na Osuma Nipako Nigeria, Ekopa Nigeria government tell, esa taking responsibility, can say, obesi dan, Ebedama Nigeria buying. Eti Ghana buying and a far hooker. And you see dining in a and I don't know na Nigeria for is your movie. Ghana buy 5 sini na the because of diplomacy near year or want to mean can say omo private persons and Jomako bibia because I are buying a said yes say or bo ubia who buy one man. I think the minister is throwing dust into the eyes of Ghanaians. My sister was disqualified based on medicals. Up till date, there's no contact number to request for her details. Okay. Now they are calling some individuals who even failed their aptitude test to go for medicals at police hospital. Oh, you are. South Africa for issues where about to me they could to black one who no. Kwan propaganda yen de se aduane. Kwaku obi de ya ben medase. What you disqualify wa. Messenger ya de brew. Okay. Obi de de brew. Okay. Enti dear dasebre comma unfortunately no more read the year almost unfortunately you fail to meet the required medical screening standard for employment into the internal security agencies. Kindly contact the phone numbers below from Friday 3 June 2026 to ascertain the details of your disqualification. The medical team is available to assist you seek the required medical attention and afford you an opportunity to be retested later where required. Contact numbers to be made available on Friday 5th June 2026. I think
the numbers below now. So the car can say contact the numbers below. As I can say the numbers will be made available.
Numbers now what try the numbers be it's contradictory because what say numbers below
and I chose Friday so what the number next can hold there and come here human perfect yes because say no more kind won't mean communicate will be HIV status through message say oh hard as when they are sending message say oh HIV and who is I
can't bear 2 years
oh and yes
no obi ma de no ubewu ya ka bebo ubenya ba ma ne hey
ọ̀hẹ́ àpá náà ìmẹ́tù mọ̀ sí ubè yá bá máa.
Àṣọ ìmẹ́tù ọ̀nà ọ̀bọ̀ bú òbí àmì
àti eti yẹn deɛ mo nyɛ na yɛn kwano pɛ yi yɛn ne n sɛ elections no ɛɛba MC bi a gyi sɛ yɛde ɔkyena na Friday esi wɔ ne yɛde yɛ yɛn nkurɔfo bebree tie yɛn hwɛ yɛn ne mo ɛba ha contest election ebi ɛmo asɛn de yɛ flyers bebree but ebi a ɔkyena ebe dedicate ɔkyena bi a show no for the ɔkyena Friday for the parliamentary primaries ne yɛtumi agye constituency elections sorry ne yɛtumi agye as many as yɛn nkurɔfoɔ flyers ne yɛtumi ɛde ayɛ because wɔn de nyinaa no na ebi nso so yɛ den sɛ ebi nso wɔ ha na ɛyɛ ɛyɛ yi kakra nti yɛfa ne nyinaa gu hɔ ɔkyena ne yɛayɛ ho adwuma nti yɛnyɛ birthdays no ɛfiri hɔ na afei yɛnyɛ agyatɔndeɛ no ewie a na yɛakɔtɔn ɛyi aba na yɛayɛ nti ɛnɛ yɛwɔ few constituencies bɛyɛ mmiɛnsa a nkurɔfoɔ few ma ne wɔn bɛdi nkɔma no pɛ nti Eric ma yɛnyɛ birthday no ɛfiri hɔ na yɛhwɛ nhyɛ anelka ɛno afɛ no Michael Ofei Asiedu ɔyɛ social media
commentators and everywhere social media communicators so mostly of that communicate on social media party and na wodanti and we happy birthday na yasre nyankopon insra ene enkwatenten ede amanunti akamu ana nti Michael Ofe esidu dia do na anim insraba anelka so wo menim sa shama also hona ne constituency ewo nti yemano happy birthday okay madia that's where India yodi we
and I mean bi gona wo bi
Debbie
and ona wo yodi no
makaba na okay Eric nti menim what the problem is but yenua goro yenua Matthew Mensah wo DVL okay I would do me ho most of holiday office
as a district
okay ti Shraba Aneka de ni afi na ba ti oye NPP activist oye social media communicator for the party ti na woda ti we happy birthday all right ti uwi na ode Linda de no so aba so Matthew Linda ti Matthew na yiri ni Matthew DVL manager ewo ni omo office ewo awudu me no na yire ye friend no Linda Asantewa Chreme owo Anglo Ashanti Obuase Mines ene na wodanti ni Matthew Mensah CFF day so na yen we so happy birthday enfa mano they can change say odon brutal ntino odon papa nti nyankopon hira no na omano enkwatenten nti good morning to you and happy birthday to you Linda so Obuase that's what I only be on
no dey
woman be on
funra
je he wan dey no
Marco Kreku mama
ye na dey man okay dey ye no na me dey man
okay nti I'm coming there Madam Mercy Adjoa Adobia honorable Mark Okreku Mante emame wo firi mu na nyame aduma memne de be ya ewo krabo kesi ko panu so school park na wo no ho na ye be ye maame ayie na ade achi kwasi ada yakoni na ase asore nso ewo ni apostolic church so dem enti we de ye nua be ma ye nya honorable Mark Okreku Mante ya ne na nso na wo dwuma ma wo taba ha pa ne maame ayie na wotwe awieye na eba so nti adofo ne ejamfo no mom enkota na chi na ompe oledi krabia onyamfia duosu mienu 72
all right nti krabo kese wa yesu ano mensin ti ebe
so good ne wudi mo che ho kwan kakra wi na bim ka se wo contentin
o na bi krabo kese de so timi o fan san ma ayi ho no sa Johnson na ayi ho no e friend ade so Johnson o utimi fa o futimi fa to ase de ko no utimi fa sa cream we fi akwa o hayi a o fa so unlusu humkura wa branche on left sa so o kwa no nti ho de I pay onobo I pay krum ho na me penaka nti o hyewo no ma nti enkoja onobo Okreku Mante na blasters ko bayi o ti eche na o ji swe bullet secret Okreku en Okreku Mante no nkrofo ohu nti omu di keta atema no
omu se uti yi
Okreku Mante uti
mento enkwa ye awie wa ye nkofo wa sembe
okay ti na bi a wo fi ase bi osi nanaf bi se okọ ne ge ho okọ ho a afege okohu se anti-retroviral drugs bi esige ne mpa atifi a je se we hunu ntem hunu so no
na je se de be fiasi
abi je awie se ge ne di ade na si o bi na o mai o ankanse no na o de asi na je se ono so
na no so ko planti retroviral drugs no ya no
ba se wa anya
na we say
no so ko ya no
you are sad and we disemu all right ye beye adwatode no na yetimi akoyiwi a
minue beye estaben Kwaku ono so enu no di ni birthday nyambo cha men belated amano
okay all right nti ebusuan na nti ebusuan mema da asra bo wo isu kakra wi ana cappuccino so aba na odi aba na mo ye tie for say da asre enwo no wo ho Azumi papa original we undiluted unadulterated kama pa to be open and good dia pure Azumi ehwam de so omo ma to bi nyina so bi di ho adanse nti obetimi afre ya no pay na dudu bi a ohia bia ne be bia
ohia chapo nya to ne de no
de abro tampo ai cappuccino na onto onyanto
na onyampezi
bia na minim ebia na yere so ebia no no adi oni apotoyo wa ho ti se na yere de
yebense
ochi bansa
yere be studio ha otina se ani edi sini
oni kwa mejesi na kwa mejesi kura de
otina se ani edi sini ni opa wo sori okwa ja
na wa jesi wo
ja wa e ba be jisika
all right it is ya obeti your number na 0248168921 0248168921 wo frɛ ya baby a wo bia no e be ma wonsa akabi that's what patrol yen to aso
abusafo yen feel ni enkyeremu ewo edu heba hospital man kasim be fikrum na ehɔ no no ye kwa akɔgye ayaresa edu ene ne nkrɔfo mo de bibido sa yarewa horo bebre na ɔsesa de yare ni tie bia wo didu hɔ a nyame tumi nti wonsa mfa mafie yare mienu bi ene ɔsɛ ne de o mutumi to nchi akora wo ho STD oba ne mema mpasu gromu die mu yare no obi ebowa mensura akiri wo de fa bra edu heba hospital o mehwe kama anase odofo bia nkura bomodin afa no bra ehɔ no mu onya de no beduru man kasim be fikrum anase de no call doctor official town class beneza pretty school nche hɔ no mu a o mehwe ne kama amawo de sisa de yare ntie bia de bomodin bra na no ne hia no onya bade a enema ebe koyie edu heba hospital fo ya no eno mo de SMB test strong man be test abano ayedura ayiba adwuma pa akwan bebre so ema no mema no bia no ma wonyane so ene ne mfa so ewo so the only bitters ya alcohol enim nti wonye bia otumi say yes onuma na odi anigye ena ennom bele tonton do bia benya SMB test ni bia to ewo ho no mo amope bia tu na ase mo pe hospital no nsem bia bisa no mo mfra 0243 98938 and 0558379645 na muni omo entwetwe enkomo ka na we use na wanya problem ho no tebote garage simin kan cho se fabra problem bia waka ho bia wo de kwa omehwa solve ama problem bia nti on de ka de wo de unya problem na fakosi ho na ka cho se ka no problem ho mo hwe ma me omehwa ya ma kama waso de ka na mo bia dura bi na agine ho ukwe nko wo ba ma gise yeto ene de akọ workshop a frewomo o ma di torin ka ba be fa akọ ya ma a torin fi no enye wo ka e bi adwumanti unya bre na o de ka na akoma wo no mo o fre wo mo mesma driver ni amana be fa ka no na o de akọ no makọ akosiesie no ma sa de abreu e wo adwumanti ni ha okra o mo awo shi water west se ufri la pass na o ko malam ana sa o ko ka so akwan no so a o de wo nsabe nkum so wotra ban ya traffic light no a wo mo ehye ho no mo o number is 0542 275252 0206 481793 and 0542 961111 ye ko tabia heba center o mo de tabia heba mr ba tabia heba mr bibidu a etu malaria sepa o abibire mu ha ane amanfo to kwa brochiri pa eni tabia heba mr unya malaria na onum na anko no ba kumi na anko dia na chese adena critical pa nya asem ketwa ti malaria fever ahututuo nyina etu ase wonu mutuna huntimi ni dia ya ne hadwene pa wa unya aduane abedi nso hu aduane na ho yira wa mesi opeta bia heba mister nanonum na onum beti amodidi ati aduane da nkasa nya asem ketwa tabia takum aka ho aba odi turmeric and flaxseed black pepper ginseng ne ginger na afrafra aye yetafre na eno de ye mema nko adia se wonimu a abaya bi wadwuma mu akota firi bi da no na nyame a kasem to no enti we ye mema nko a ne tafre na eboa mema a timi ye adwuma sese be ma ye ade ani die ba anajo ma ani die ni bitini ba awia no obia nso ensaka bie enti unhia bi a unhia tabia heba mi sana tabia ta kunu bi a ba bi tuntu ado bi a de ko ho okwa so petabia sa ebeka bi upe bia tu afre 0243 686861 onsa ebeka wo die ye kaka asem a ye ka so we use no private so we use no commercial say ye heavy duty truck say ye debay uhia dia wo de bobo engine ho ban ade ba ko ka engine ho ban ye engine oil and this auto car na engine no be chamawa ɛyɛ engine oil na wodi gumu no ɛno ɛna ma engine no kyɛ anaasɛ ɛnkyɛ ya na ya adwene nkɔso yɛfi sɛ engine oil bia yɛ engine oil nti wonya to gumu a wo ma sesa me engine oil no ano no wayɛ free ɛnte saa wamfa engine oil papa mu a ɛbɛma wo car na nya problem wodi enura engine oil egu ene car engine mu a wobɛnya problem na nyame ayɛ Ghana fo adom sɛ Seahorse fo abie company kɛseɛ wɔ Ghana ha ɔmo yɛ engine oil no bi wɔ ha wɔn ni wɔn aborɔfo na ka bom wɔn ankɔyɛ na India hɔ wɔn aba Ghana ha sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ wɔn bɛhunu sɛdeɛ yɛ weather ne siti sɛdeɛ ha hyew no sitiɛ na wɔn agyina so deɛ yɛ engine oil na ma yɛn efisɛ aburokye deɛ na wɔn yɛ no ɛhɔ na wia no mo kɛse enti no sɛdeɛ ano no den sitiɛ no ɛyɛ different from yɛyɛ deɛ nti sɛ ɔkɔtɔ no na ɛnɛ wuyi so a wodi gu car no mu a ɛnkyɛ na asɛe ɛnso bibini wakɔ change no oil ɛsi sɛ busumi mmiɛnsa ebi kura busumi baako pɛ no na engine ho oil na ho ɔden asa ɛnso onim na otwi car no fa so nti wɔnam adako gogora na engine agye ne ho ɛnɛ Seahorse foɔ ɛde SP2 engine oil aba ɛne deɛ ɛyɛ ma Ghana yɛ weather no ti car bi a wuyi so biaa sɛ yɛ diesel sɛ yɛ super used bi sɛ heavy duty sɛ yɛ deɛ bɛ car biaa yɛ wɔn so ɛne ne engine oil papa wonya ɛbɛboa wo paa na ɛyɛ home use o sɛ yɛ brand new o wo use ɛbɛboa wo sɛ car no ɛbɛtumi akɔ kama ama nneɛma akɔ yie ɛno nso so ɛboa paa ɛma engine no kyɛ na deɛ ɛɛdɛ omu ni sɛ wo use saa engine wei na car no num fuel nti wotɔ fuel kakra bi a wobɛtumi de atwa kwan tententen a ɛbɛboa wo paa wobɛnya bi atɔ a ɛno ansɛ ɔfrɛ mpanimfoɔ yi number ni 0540 424386 0540424386 and 0204 577 599 frɛ wɔn mo na ɛno mo ntwetwe nkɔmɔ Natural Ventures ɛde Congo ointment aba wɔnyɛ skin rashes nsuo gu ho na ho yɛ ohene kakawere tutɔ matiri ho na ntoma propro ɛhaw mpɔmpɔ bobɔ ɔban so bani bi gu bɛma odwun sa na ɔbɛma me hyehyɛ a mo nyina bɛhia Congo ointment a ɛbɔbɔ mo ho ban afiri saa tibia mo mu no ɛho benye bi atɔ baabi ɛtentɔn duro bi a wopɛ bi atu afrɛ 0249 017101 and 0204 616161 Hisense home of home appliances wopɛ home appliance bi atɔ sɛ yɛ television home theater mobile phone air conditioner fridge deep freezer blender microwave rice cooker washing machine electric stove gas stove air fryer bibia furniture mu Hisense wɔn nneɛma ɛfɛ ɛyɛ papa na ne boɔ na ɛwɔ fam ya na Ghana fo ne yɛsɛ ade a ne boɔ de na ɛyɛ papa Hisense fo so mu boa yɛ de nneɛma yɛ papa nso ɛfo paa wɔn showroom so ndoma to apeti Ghana baabi a enti baabi awo bia na ɛde nia wɔ showroom a ɛbɛn wɔ sɛ onim a no afa number no afrɛ wɔn number no nie ɛna the whole Ghana mu yi so yɛ baako 0302 550 000 0302 550 000 from Metro showroom ɛbɛn wɔ na wakɔ akɔtɔ bi na nneɛma yie Chocho Herbal Industries ɛde Chocho skincare products aba yɛ Chocho Herbal soap yɛdware Chocho Herbal cream yɛde sra yɛ Chocho Royal gel ɛno no yɛ wɔne ɔmo redie na yɛ resavisa kakra sɛ deɛ wɔsia gu ɔmo no mo deɛ mo sra ɛtum kom kama paa Chocho hand and foot cream no wɔ hɔ ɛma obi a ne nsɛm ayɛ din na ne nantinta papai Chocho skin toner no ɛma no pɛ sɛ wedie no yɛ de ho no tototoro hyɛnhyɛnhyɛn no wosra bi a na nneɛma ayɛ kama wotiri nwi no ho a agye afa kyerɛ sɛ de akateɛ sisiwɔ no a wobɛhia Chocho hair products no bi na de asasa na yɛ sɛ serekyi ahoma no ɛna ɛwɔ Chocho balm ahotutu ɔhaw a wonye bi srɛsrɛ anwummerɛ wokɔda no a ade bɛkye a wobɛsɔre no na ho ado fam kama na watumi akɔ adwuma wokɔ Pandamat Palace Mall Batuna Total Sprinters ɛne supermarket bi ɛbɛn wɔ a wobɛnya Chocho skincare products no bi atɔ wobɛ sɛ wotu kwan ɛkɔ aburokyire sɛ wokɔyɛ adwuma wokɔsua deɛ na akɔgye do ho wokɔ wohia Schengen visa bi ɛde akɔ ɔman bi to so sɛ France Netherlands Germany Italy ɛne ne ɛkɛka ho UK anaa Canada visa wopɛ abɛnya bi bibia wopɛ sɛ bi a wokɔ UK kora no wonya scholarship na de kɔ a ɛne nyina yɛbɛboa wo US ne Australia ne baabi a yɛbɛtumi aboa wo ɛyɛ Newland Travel Consult woba a wo nkrata asɛm deɛ yɛbɛyɛ biribiaa ma wo ticketing wo hotel accommodation biribiaa yɛbɛboa wo ama wo bank statement a wode bɛyɛ sponsorship ɛne deɛ kɛka ho nyinaa no wo nsa aka yɛwɔ Ashalbotwe School Junction yɛ number nie 0241 735676 ɛna baako nso ɛyɛ 0503 197323 ɛne yɛ nkasa Nature Medis ɛde no mmiɛnsa bi abɛgya so no pɛ me kamfo ama wo na wo nso akɔpɛ bi atɔ ɛde asa ho yareɛ Gastrometer ɛyɛ onye omenya stomach ulcer, typhoid fever, diarrhea and indigestion ɛne wɔn yɛ aduane tɔm yɛm nom yɛ ɔmo yɛ no ɔmo deɛ no wonum abɛgyae ɔbaa wobu nsa wote yɛ a wo nsa bi onsisi so wɔnya yeast infection wɔn deɛ no yɛ menstrual mixture ɛna bɛrima nso a o prostate ɛtete wama o dwon so sɛm ayɛ basaa ne wo na yɛ nyinaa ɛsɛe no nso deɛ ɛyɛ prostaplas mixture baabi atontona do bi akɔ a nature medicine no bi bi atɔ ɛwɔ hɔ nom wopɛ bi etu na 0248778899 so a ɔmo ɛbɛgye o so Third Bridge University College wɔse bɛgye adwuma fakɔ fie ɛmɛgye certificate ɛnkɔ fie nti wo deɛ hɔ deɛ ɔkɔ a wɔwie a wɔkɔ no na wɔdwuma kura wo nti wonya kɔduru fie na wogye wahome bɛyɛ sɛ na wotwe mmienu pɛ na wahyɛ w'adwuma ase wone obiara ɛnni asɛm yɛkyerɛ nsa no dwuma kama ɔmo ɛyɛ degree diploma certificate ɛne short courses ɛwɔ digital media and communication design, product design and entrepreneurship, fashion design technology, UI design technology. Omo ewo oyibi adenta do work an so a mo Valley View University na edi nhwe ni mu. Numbers sa wo from a obenye om so ni 0540 124400 and 0540 124488. ABA Herbal Clinic simin kanchro se wo yade ahoro no fabra ba ko se glaucoma ana cataract awo wani so a intentem yom bi yefi hwa ma onam mreye how menstrual disorder, hypertension, stroke, prostate, liver and kidney related disease bia na o battle o de ba omo ebeboa na wanyo ho den kaswa mo millennium inside adade last stop kumase omo kwada so dwuna se me market na chi ho no mo na do ma hin kun so mo ban Beneza Preparatory School oni apia kubi coastal ebo ho. One number is 0541 565199 and 0502 812161. Ensio ayemkwa eninti enipa bia wodi so obesi ufie no no adwen nsu a obeyisu ne fie ho anopa ye Kamfo Family Drilling Company Limited amount adwumaku a ombetu nsuo ma wa wakoma to yam na won say yes we dey wanya nsuo ombetu nsuo no kama atitini kama na wa ankasa uti fie afele won say wade ho ewo nsuo mu enti ye say ba wo fie wadwuma mu school mu se kromu na mpese betu nsuo no bi ma mo ni nyina no be kama amamo eba swimming pool excavation in drilling na and so omo ye number 1 obo ye nfefefe amao afeba gas system construction omo ya ade pa de flash ya na ahye no ene de omo ye kama nti oni obi ani adwen se wo ayema ye metwu nko baabi prekope ne se na okro no nti Family Drilling Company Limited sin kanchro se ba hwe mo twa kwa na omo mo na wo fitna no so na wadwuma mo hotena na wo kro mo hotena no enya ahomka akra ha mo amasaman kuma so mo odium runabout no so na Kofodia so mo ben Bright FM. Our numbers are 0244 144822 and 0240 333 111. Victory Garlic Mixture. And if I may confirm, obi biara yana ne nsane na ye titi. Obi a edu mi obra nsa na watinyada. Obi a yana na ni sie ni wisi. Ene oba ne nsabu onsisi so se mo nkope bi ntonom na ebeboa mo ama mo wade mo ho. Baby tonton do bia okwa ma wo mfi victory na edi kan no anasa abekwa akwaji ba akon bia wo mpe na akofa hawaba wo pe bia tina wo kumase akọ Missy Heba PFA pharmacy ana Kolinak Heba wo akra wo kotina teneba na reparchment so kanhia obenye bi on number 0242 545 633 Movement Television ana wontumi radio akra yeto nsa afro se bibia wo ya opesa mansa ti onka no brahanye mo ho Dawuro ma obi eni wa ba ha na wakasa wonu no ho fi se obeye na advert no we nya response obi nya response fi se yesora no pe ha na manfo nyina ehwe no mutie ye okokomlemle Accra New Town kwa no so fi sake na besan kwa Accra New Town a ofa odor rice animo ha state a o first traffic light e disco traffic light na Brewanim Street when send fa so be 50 meters first junction na ho no de e ko heavy do choba twem na brother next junction na ho send fa so no ho na Movement Television won tumi radio ye wo. Your number is 0509 301401 0592 589720 and 0246 375 134.
All right, that's where me da sepa no pay so de enkreya bre me quickly na me ne cappuccino akudin komo from Medima for iwi aya bedwa for atna se capo. Good morning.
Good morning, Dawuro.
Ibi abokode.
Nyame atobode na che ho ye na wo so e.
Ebe nyankopon ase yeso ye ho ye pa. Adopa Medima for heba de na mo man.
Me da se Dawuro ma memfa enchia mo de enchia so nkomfa mfa fidikesie so ema obi biara a wo hwe ene wo a wo tie se mame sima na mene oni nkomo kakra na nkomo a mene obedie ne ye nkomo a ehu hia ye papa esese okra biara etimi etie nkomo ne bi na utimi tu ho na mo sanse ebeboa wo ene na ebeboa wo da achen so ebeboa obi na abo wa chiri man so obi mpo na mo ho a na nya wo na ebekwa ma oba na unia bi nso ebehia saa emwoi ntino se utimi eya aso na wutie mi a mejiri yese debino obi be tonhira ade agu so wo bra obeka se enipa we minim no enso na akoba ne seye na sign ni a wutie ne na wo ye de ma sa nipa dasani no enti Medima for ba hospital openi kwankyere for da no Dr. Time da so na se kase Dr. Time da so a Dr. Edu Jamfi Okumanini be ma okasa haban te ne kasa na doctor me ka no ho asemi onyame ebra onyame nam ninim diemu na opone na yara satumi ne kakra erema doctor say mere ma ho safa bo agana fo mere ma ho safa bo awiase mere ma ho safa bo obi biara yare atu no so watese yare ne na busua di afrisane na ontumi nje ne ho ba bia no ono asem ena meke na Dr. Tamba so yobi odin haban enubna ena de ye djuma na odin haban ni nubna hodo na de ye djuma no de atie no se odin haban ni nubna ye djuma ni nyina chire no sa o ba Medima for ba hospital a on fiti prekope nyesa o ba ya beka se onankokom etutu wachiri biramo wachiri kase usisimu ehwehwe ntino na doctor ya na opagya duro dia ma mpacho da binya sa na tie dia doctor ya no se oso ya nhwehwemu woni paduanum na owuru se ohawa wo de ba ya no sa na tie na kwan ben na ohawa na fa so ba ye yare ahodo ben na akotwetwe na de na ba ni nyina no obehwe sa ne oma no ansa na wo de duro e de account Medima for Herbal Hospital machines ahodo a yede ye adwuma awo ba bia wodi wani agu se ho ko a ebe nhwemu ni nyina ma mpacho ye obi awo Medima for ba hospital asue ma akomakom yensa entimen ka se ehimfa no mehunu Medima for ba hospital Accra ye opoko asemayira kuma se ye wo bu akwa atwoma agu school junction takwa ye wo takwa bogoso junction ni atene se obi a yare ya tete wo baby a waso ba yenam scientific approach so yede hwehwemu ahodo a ba fomu hwehwemu abehwehwe oni paduanum na fe holistically yenam nyamsro kwan so ene obo ade nhaban ahodo ode ma yen ene se washa doctor say fa nhaban ni nubna fasa me mamfo yare no yenam kwan sa kwan so ene ye hwe wo na de chance so kra no se obi ho si o krache me ba Medima for ba hospital meni obi obeka me ho mpo e kasa kwa ha fa ha sene ha kwan mpo ne beso musa nsa me meti hwe mu pacha oni problem here say obepe driver ni bi no odo ba Medima for ba hospital say pokwa se mayira yankran no say kuma se ebu akwa atwoma aguo ana takwa bogo so junction no me pacha here say obeba be pie mu e wo ho onyame na na won odwuma so sanse ye wa nurse fo ye wa doctor fo ye wa obia onipa biara e wo sa wo kwa ya sabi a wo no no oba Medima for ba hospital a obehu bi wo sanse ye ne professionals nso na ye adwuma nya se e kana sa keke ne professionals na ye adwuma Medima for ba hospital enu nti bra na ye nhwew na ye ntwitu me say obi o ha obega ido na se empon to me nantimpa watumi enya wayare sawo Medima for ba hospital doctor tenase say ya oba card ebe ya ma ono enye peken nya se bia empimonim ye card aba ya 70 Ghana cedis afe no achi we card wi akọ doctor ne doctor din komo medical catcher on pem bebre no meka say medimafo e ba hospital ho ye ntia consultation fee na o pese book appointment for nyame adom afia da edi ani mo Friday edi ani mu ya me ba cho 200 just 200 Ghana cedis obeka say just 200 Ghana cedis na wo ka me pa cho 200 Ghana cedis 2 million asama American the entire American just 200 Ghana cedis and say so book appointment with the doctor bia so ko doctor no book appointment ma me papa me nia ba me nia ba ma wontua not less than 500 Ghana cedis ubetua from 1,000 and above so we book appointment so be our book appointment bi da bia no ebeka de me ebedi de me kan ho dance say sanity but me di ma for say a 200 Ghana cedis for book appointment special be share doctor obi se me ni adaje a me betra yarasabia for 2 hours 3 hours ansa na me hu doctor na me a me kasa yarasabia ya na hia bere barabere no bi o so betra se betu a wana sakura na aduru so da bi on penisa opese oba ya na ko hu doctor na mo ne doctor nkita wudi na be kwa akire a oyo okay bar so betra se a be wana de opese obuki appointment obisi da bi madwuma me ye mentimi ncha ho nkotena ba bi ebere bebere saa emom so yare anso document me na dem pacho book appointment with Dr. Thomas nya me adoma Friday na be shia doctor na ene doctor ntase 101 ene ni nkomo uvie a bacho wo be free wa fere na so ye nhira na yare a ode ba me dimafo e ba hospital no afi so akọ ana nti no obi ye MP obi ye minister obi person ode ne ma me mpo de ne ba na oni adaje a book appointment number oba frɛ na de book appointment e me dimafo e ba hospital na nkase ebia nsuo totom pacho bra famu bra esan sawa hwe yi a yare na limit aduro no na be wadwen sa obetwen ama nsuo no krampo no ate a afa be wiase no na nsuo na nkwa nkote na yare no ede waduru ba dia ensese de uduru number of friend na for book appointment o me dimafo e ba hospital 05 91 Teniepa 0591 202375 0591 202375 number we offer a appointment now book with Dr. Tamra so o book appointment na time o person ba be share doctor o person ba no papa o person ba wia o person ba anumere eni eni nkomo na ye book you sa time no na be hu doctor nyame aduma Friday di ani mu asem na make number ewo TV so 0244 774282 0244 774282 and 0500 727215 0500 727215 these two numbers but you me afraid at any time now near dinkomo now so to na ba me dimafo ba hospital me se wo yare a da wo so no obi se hania e na etete no me ba cho hania na fa be piem e me dimafo ba hospital na yento ase mfama oba wo de na aye fibroid na fibroid no watu wana ma tu obi try na operation by operation no within some few months a year na say fifi bra me dimafo ba hospital yen ye won haban ye won nibna hodo a e de ma na na ni nyina edia fro system no menya ho twinjefo eno nti esansan kasabre ene tetena ene bra na abofo be hunu nso na enkobi betena ho na yare atena me so no de ato na nanom awansie do bara wu ya unim de obenya nti bra me di mafo ne yemo a we diabetic patient with diabetes ajo ni padua na fa e me di mafo ba hospital ena abara afi yeto ase ade ama wo stroke etetewo obi de ne stroke no e wa na ne nsa wo so na ne na e po chechecheche wa ogire ho a o se o we de ananso we bibi ketewa bi mpacho team yie pa wa hwe ya o se bibi ketewa bi afi dakope tim kaja na afi o da ho untumi nsore biem na afi ba be yo how e de ama o firi sabre na so ano wo abra wo ba me dimafo heba hospital ni abo wo nya yisa o how no e de free so e de ama wo ba ma bia no me say wodi from 30 years and above make sure say wobɛkyɛke wo prostate glands na hwɛ sɛ wo prostate no ɛte sɛn obi wɔ hɔ mpo a wonya nkyɛkeɛ no wohu dwonsom sɛ dwonsom asesa wotaa dwonso ntɛntɛm anaa mpo no ebi wɔ ayɛ na ɛmu hyehyew ɛnyɛ infection ba ne mu hyehyew bramdemafo ɛbaa hospital woba no infection ne nyina ɛbɛkyɛke ne ahwɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ɔhaw bɛn ana ɛtete wɔ ɔbaa wɔ infection ɛno nti woni atenka ɔbaa kookoo tete wontumi ne di o menses yie patcho bramdemafo ɛbaa hospital onya ntwa abra ba twa by force patcho bra yɛn nia mu odroma kɔ system num na correct all the wrongs ɛwɔ system num na afei watumi abu onsa yie watumi anya menses ɔbaa wonya awo no saa awo na awo pɛ no wadro nya num bi sabi de bi tua bi just one tot pɛ ɔbaa medemafo ɛbaa hospital pokwa so mahira yɛn nia mu oduro na afei prampo yɛsɔ yare na yɛgye wo do afiri saa ɔhaw no esan sɛ nyangu ya unim ne wo anim daache bomade ya so ba be hye Dr. Time da so na ya boa wo enka se krache ne tena so wa mo me yare so pa cho yare bia fa bra medimafo e ba hospital enna ya betena se opoko asemayira nyame adom okira Dr. Time da so betena se opoko asemayira Friday ya betena se opoko asemayira branches ni nyina so ya adwuma akoda bi akwakoto no ho bia pa cho onya akoda onyam tumi so adamu aduro ama ho ato nti anopai eye medimafo ene nyina de ani ekere na once again person book appointment 0591202375 appointment number Dawuro anopai yadase
Mr. Medase for panti Eric Pato oma yenkotwa ehunji adwedi nkrato ma ye ba yempanifo nyina ye krado ene wa bidin ko ye ba sisia
during the COVID time.
I used to be Abdulkmanov, member of parliament, no.
And the MPs, no.
And this MP, I think there's no Bobs.
Unlike the COVID time now, there was a whole committee and anti-Sofia Kufu and that.
Yes.
And we are NGO. We are sorry. We are fine. No person obua. We didn't say Hannah Medeko. The council. The other international committee need to be. The president Bakacha and say, Onukranka, or Smile my Bakacha and say, or the soldier need the other soldier in the day and Yedma. The who need who and the boy that's the problem. Yes, 10 years, they must soldier need so on fine yet. Yes, and yet, no, obey was a soldier taddy. Or by the yedding, or by obey prophecy, or the and no obey and the humanitarian aspect no nipa na ehia moado eno ye ye ne den na gono ni me me yawo me ya na ehia before ye nsem nse da nye me yasa but this particular time ye ra mahama ya ade ama na ye me ya aye me ya pa
ye ne aye ya mo
enti ade ya bechi ama wakodi and 2 days ama wakoye on national Thanksgiving me boa 1st July and time na flag ne ba
29th July.
29th.
I think so.
29th June.
Sorry, June.
29th June. The 1st July, 2 days later, and 3 days later.
2 days later.
2 days later.
So June 30 days.
And your programmer, one organize, a binary organize. When you say an international program, like I say, Yashisha Yemi and Krofia Bruchaba, and you cancel and ye where you are buying and organize the National Thanksgiving Day. It's your buying to me and share with any man can say, oh, yene Abba. It's National Thanksgiving Day, Yan found 2 months. Naya shem ye ya boy ya man for no. Ne ye ya ya boma ko de radiase. Abayan to me and yesa. Na me boa 8 August. Africa pepe. And no so ya sorry no pebia. You see helicopter and swa ye ministers. Ebi omuko program a shift of men kai busuya for ya.
Almost 1 year.
8 August. Men kai Ghana for ya. But the way Ghana for Nara Yara Mahama or Irafri or Maimuna watching on the Lebusu.
And one more time, Omokase president was so devastated. He said, "What you mind? It was the man I beg you."
And Yara Mahama to me and Vanessa. Which is right. There's nothing wrong with it. Yenina me. Manibuama. mini apanyi na mini pa anye bia Eastern region Dawuro ma owani bo ametimi chan amanti politics ni apanti ni eko enti me eka mi suye ye nyina ye jai ni ye declare National Day of Mourning mebwa ya flag ya de ba form nipa 30 something almost nipa 40 and then she are form addiction ya na yan president ashefita media na ya me ya no me cham na ya me ya busuafo enye se me nisa papa no ana me nisa grandma vice president enye se me nisa no ana me nisa auntie Lodina Debbie na so ye na ya Ghana fo ye nim se dia oyenne etunye ya ye nyina ya ade ya afi a year ago oyenne tuyen ye hu ni amoye amoho ye hu ni ye nyina ya ho na afi just within a year another oyenne atuyen ya wedie nipa duduo ni na ewu a wedie o si achefita ya achefita ni keke ya say organize the program no na ye hand white handkerchief ni ye both set and him in the year just a day after such dana unu say dana no mu him almost no ni ye akola bi 17-year-old girl be afi Odo River ni okay ya abranche bi yesi nazmofo no say omuntimi nko Odo River ni mu enko nkoyi
abranche no so beji 3,000
abranche no so beji 3,000 a young girl 17-year-old girl body right na yan president say State House ni go no him white handkerchief President Mahama no kwani nyame yanim ti ade na mo ye na ye mo fe esi ya Mahama no kwani nyame ne yanka so no ansiri trim anti lodi wo so ansiri trim anti lodi na nothing pushed you sani o ma ni bu abawu ye mama mi wu su ye no hwi yankan se mi wura ma yanko hwe nkrofo ye o nkrofo ye mo ato aba ma ye with the hope say ye be hwe o ma yanko da bi anti lodi so ahye ne white ni yanya grandma the first female vice president of Ghana. Musi ya mose because finally you know ba oye vice president
or tima
or your mama or your grandma or your ma or your busuafo enti or your tima grandma susu eguma ya fi white asha white onu susu bose eti ya Mahama na amanitim ne yire ankai no grandma ankai no na ne appointees after Wednesday no kra no na ye da so eyi bodies ni bi Wednesday ni eyi Thursday ni eyi wo wi ye na mo kwatena ase omo wi e ho omo san kwa ya party after Thanksgiving no omo say for the elderly people of Ghana
ampa
e ko sa glass we say Ayewura Mahama afa the glass ne ne say the wine
no nka what
no ne antibacterial mode omo ye cheers meanwhile ye yi di perfume it's a celebrations ye the two ho kakra na ka ye yes, I can say young president intimacy from any of the areas.
In fact, every problem might be area. So what can and this is somebody white, no, like my situation.
And then I watch it. President Mahama and call baby, and Lodina and call baby, and Grandma Jane and call baby, Yaka Musamayanka. Now that in all things give thanks. Some Bible now said there's a time for happiness, there's a time for jubilation, and there's a time for mourning. Ethical leadership. Yama Mahama, you were not promising you. Yama umra no. Now we see what kusuadie. We see what's nephew. You have experience into Yama umra. Experience they say you sure be fire. Now the boss say, is that the experience? Ensure that saying no helicopter Musa no ma no akwa na Mr. Mahama is helicopter na akwa tena Musa da na grada bi tie na nso betwe from rank ye ne de me kan see drones for me wo drone footage is bebre anko for it the drones could have done that job as say wow wo froko ni ya cha video wutin wodi mun say si wa body and fire ho nya ne be ye mbiribi weapons so 2015 nipa 150 sorry I no pay you me fie biom be sin ne enkofo gusu suffer the effects of that why do Mahama yaw it didn't teach you any lesson he pursue now when there was my insensitivity and follow ho and then ye be ya hu bia fa ho no and do the highest level and ye hu na nya sa e ya me wawa a whole president of the land now watch it
asemi si ye enne ne na wotwe yem president nko ba bia yem president ni yem de kasa
ana so afa wiem
fellow Ghanaians odi nka ne fellow Ghanaians so be ka ne say me nuanom Ghana fo at least be try and say you do ha
ono be ka say my brother and sister
podcast na me yengu mo ka ne say broadcast na yengu Sabhani ya bedu. My instruction say, what's my instruction say you sika 300 million. 300 million, why not be mano? Why account no na eko? Who will account for it? What are they supposed to do with it? Omo dey ya den. Me nyina ye the information. And na yen ya buy mu nipa bia because a flood means you need sanitation. Ya so what chichem e bi she chitansi ase. E bi che land there bi o dey say house na say. Eti yehu baby ayade fa. Meanwhile, Zoom lion ne nkrofo a musu safi mayen. Minim ya mo problem ne wo. Mo ni report problem kwa na musu mu beji contract na free mo nsem a. Me ama enye me business.
Yeah, of course.
But why na replace no? Maji Zoom lion contract so ama mo be replace no.
Awu da mo boya na replace.
Na emene yen. Eti ara mahama. Enko moni nie. Maka ni say wie no. Yan san ko yachi. Yeah, and I don't Kwaku. Excuse me. Obey your president. And no so on the GMX report no Samuel no can ye. Samuel na GMX for catch yen I say every 10 years asem ebetimi flooding. Here during the COVID time.
Are you so Chebi? Abdulkmanov, member of parliament, no.
And the MPs no.
And this MP, I think there's no Bobs.
Unlike the COVID time now, there was a whole committee and anti-Sophia Kufu and that.
Yes.
And we are NGO. We are sorry. We are fine. No person Obua. We didn't say Hannah Medeko. The council. The other international committee near to be. The president Vakacha say. Onu kwanka osmaya ma yebe ka kire nse o di soja ni bia ba soja ni no de na ye adwuma
ese ni huhu
ni huhu na ni ka hu na ni boy na hu na be solve problem
ese ni huhu
ni ye de ma soja ni so on fanya adwuma
ese na ni ye den
adwuma be na obeye
o se soja tade
o ba be ye den o be che o be tiesie mprofo fie
obebu adan
obebu adan eno na obeye enti the humanitarian aspect no nipa na ehi amoa no eno ye ne den na gono ni me ya wo me ya na NDC for years some said anya me ya sa but this particular time you Mahama ya ade ama na ya me ya aya me ya pa
ye ne aya ya mo
enti ade ya bachi ama wakodi and 2 days ama wakodi on national Thanksgiving me boa 1st July and time na flag ne ba
29th July
29th
I think so.
29th June
sorry June
29th June the 1st July ni 2 days later me boa and 3 days later
2 days later say June 30 days
a programmer one organize abai na organize when you say a international program like I say ya hihye ye niam awie enkrofo afia brochiri aba enti ya cancel enye ye we ya abai na organize National Thanksgiving Day enti abai antimi anhwe awurade ani man ka se oyenne aba enti National Thanksgiving Day ni yamfa nto kwansa na yanhwe ne ye ya aboa ya manfo no na ye wia ye nyina ya bom akoda awurade ase abai antimi anya sa na me boa 8 August Africa pepepepe enu so ya sori ya no pa bia ye see helicopter esua ye ministers edi omuko program ashifom men kai busuafo ya
almost 1 year
8 August men kai Ghana for ya but the way Ghana for dinara ya Mahama o yira free o maimu na watch no de busu
and one more time omo say president no was so devastated say with people mind it was the man abegechiri
and ya Mahama timi evanese ye eko say dem musuye which is right there's nothing wrong with it ye nyina me mane bo ama mimi apanyi na mini ne pa anye bia Eastern region Dawuro ma o mane bo ama timi sham ama anti politics ni apaisi ni eko enti me eka mi suye ye nyina ye jai ni ye declare National Day of Mourning me boa your flag ye de ba form nipa 30 something almost
nipa 40
and then she are form addiction ya na yan president ashefita media na ya me ya no me cham na ya me ya busuafo enye se me nisa papa no ana me nisa grandma vice president enye se me nisa no ana me nisa auntie Lodina Debbie na so ye na ya Ghana fo ye nim se ya oyenne etunye ya ye nyina ya ade
ya
afi a year ago oyenne tuye ye hu ni amoye amoho ye hu ni ya nyina ya ho na afi just within a year another oyenne atuye ya wedie nipa duduo ni na ewu a wedie o si ashefita ya ashefita ni keke ya say organize program no na ye hand white handkerchief ni ye bote and ye in a year just a day after such dana uni say dana no mu him almost ano ni ye akola bi 17-year-old girl be afi Odo River ni okay ya abranche bi asina azmofo no say omuntimi nko Odo River ni mu enko nkoyi
abranche no so beji 3,000
abranche no so beji 3,000 a young girl 17-year-old girl body na yan president say state house enim ho no him white handkerchief President Mahama no kwani nyame anim ti ade na mo ye na ye mo fe esi ya Mahama no kwani nyame ani yanka so no ansi trim ansi lodi wo so ansi trim ansi lodi na nothing pushed you sani o ma ni bu abawu ye mama mi wu su ye no hwi yankan se mi wura ma yanko hwe nkrofo ye o nkrofo ye mo ato aba maye with the hope say ya be hwe o ma yanko da bi ansi lodi so ahye ne white mi nya grandma the first female vice president of Ghana. Musi ya mose because finally you know
and now you Ghana ni abam papa ba no onse no majaka abam papa ba and then can you if you say I'm not supposed to say abam papa ba we be mo say nyame si say wo be su di abapa say na be so atentemu and that lumba na Ghana for ni say no ma ha me bobo bra pa bia ma o man no ya na so mfa so sa ko hibra na no obebo ma me bi papa bia ma o man no and what can you say? And some don't say the thing is a reflective of government.
Yes.
Meaning say black stars or more about time no. Some more time no answer do Mahama so ebu no Ghana.
I will move the papa.
Black stars bought and time no ko boy no abrochun ba ye no. Some more time no answer ana do Mahama so ebu no ha.
Yeah.
Enti di bia nkoso wo man no mu and niema aseye. Nanka bibi koswa say Mahama ase wo bradi nyame wo yan ko to train ya be Ghana for a wo bia hura na ni age ko to bi bra ya nia na wo ko to titebu wei rock of ages train and ade abere na and this for bi o mani nwasem say ai ya ni beswa ni ma yanka say ni be fedipa e ma be na won Ghana adreswa say obi si di befa containers are called inland port and inland port no hefa
who says she have many goals
not two you know Croatia say she one
we say they say two along no be see because she one but
you say Panama one and you say Croatia so one
Panama is only 1-0 and Croatia say 2-1 and she say 2 goals accept and I'm going from the number last one. Say Colombia. So in the almost you say 3 goals and you say 2 because they can't be here. They can't go back once I be here. And almost say and you have 5 goals akọ inland port. If you can make one crown, you will take kwada ho. If you can make one crown, you say be take kwada da. You be take be fa so any containers akogu ho no. Na port nko ya rewi tese say what will say
what say ai ye ka say we fe nipa na dey fa containers na ko inland port na bi say na inland port na we
inland port dey hino muka
banka
it be free in Pakadan and I said tema na afan ko fa na
eko na we bi say train kwa be no be fa so say sky train ni
sata dasebe me ko kumasi
mesafa wo se da da wo bisa me bibi se kwan na mo ya na wo se refi from Asquaro I go for Georgia Hotel
ekosi
that's one about efa benku ko ekwa santase ankasa ekwa no mo nya you
na tutu nkrofo da enyema
last year and just before Georgia Hotel hall na the first one man say this is show hall and na omututu di abogu mu ni ade the first way ade amount of my yard pa ne say enu o nyina o mo twa ade as say o my yard ne say enu ya efi askwa ho ya be fa Georgia kama ebe fa TUC Junction ebe drew sa that's one about no fa be kuru akodru kwana so
Carlos Estate
Daddy kwana so ketwa ya ko sa das
odino kwada so
odino ebia no motwere nyina egu enu ano
no nyane sisi o kama
left and right e trade on left and right ade mo mo yo kwano eswaro no tase na hwe
unti ho a wonti ase
ene nkofo ene yetutuo mu motuo mo awule ya wetuo
mo ya fala sasa
sadi jam de mehu no eti dase be amamo foni wo
amamo we die
amamo tan pani ene mu de say yakọ world cup di akoto yiri ni ya na tase me
e ka go ba ko ne bae
na randiabe eye koko board siwo what the koko akrafo ka about 5 billion Ghana
onye ye kwa be faso nye skete
last weekend ya no matua less than 3 billion mo da beto phone page botia akrafo ka na 2.something billion aka no ono ye bi no botia
so ono ka se ajmefo ayi busu akatua o mutua busu ye samse di aka yentua no so ba akrafo ska de mo ye bia mbetua o di ye ka mahama na oye odi ka odi ye ka
eka de odi bi
ndi sa na na omo ye no ha dwin na di amagwa mahama enipa betima ka so wa bomb pa ni se obi say can't is la brother is la patrick stimantial to us for me o pa kwa o fa ne kokot e ya pa ka yo am Dr. Pano wakasa ti se be boda ni
Pano
be onye nyama duo ni unskua wakoi wakasa ti se be akoda ketwa.
Okay, next one now say
Mr. President Mahama the man pakas wa bomb pa me on the first time no penny be pa my politician catch him say President Mahama no kostu no abon papa
sa
na Ghana for ni ntia obi so kostu no abon ankasa ntia nyama wa se oba abamu wabon obi a obedi adie mfie na anefa wa so ena Ghana for ma okoti fie nwotwe ejinga yo bia anka wo ba fie na aka die anka wo sua bibi pass ono ti je wanka wo ka go anka se fie je wo sua die ntuo de ba anyway obi akotwe all of us woti nya so koye correction no say to correction no sa pepe na do ma matie osi sa se di ma no woti the teacher ma care you say koye correction nso a wasati to say amamo no de woni mu hwie o oni mu hwie no an say yam pe power na we ja power nti du wa e de say di nketia kan no e say ku ni fa kura na le di power you be ku and omu ye wie nso a oboba power na enu na be sinse o man ko mu na fe Ghana fo e hura man na ya na em sinse ko kwaji bo nsam tu odi be power wia na ma ko da ma ko imo ni mo bo asese fita so mo ko de nyame ase nyame bi a ho kese ya se ko fane bo a won tu ntem na nka ka ni a sa da na no mu jira ho eye oli di fame no ka apo na paisi mu ti mako because yet ya so fi be ka se mo ma wo mu ku anantwe tetetu ani shisha from koda mo emu ko boja so mo koda bo nsam na mo ko jini wotu na
anantwe tetetu na ho ma china mi hwe video no wa sa repeat obi
wa so ko de ya se bi nka so bo omra no mo ka jini bo bi samanti ene wonye Ghana ni abampapa ba no onse no meja aka abampapa ba ene yan kabio vous êtes among folks who say abampapa ba we bi ni mo say nyami si say wo be su di abapa Say na be so atentemu.
That the lumba.
Na Ghana for ni say no Mahama bebo bra pa bia ma oman no ye na so mfa so. Sa ko hwibra na no obebo. Ma me bi papa bia ma oman no. And what can you say? And some judges say the thing is a reflective of government.
Yes.
Meaning say black stars omo bo abotantanta mo bo no. Sa mo motantan no anso na do Mahama so ebu no Ghana.
We mu de kopa.
Black stars bo tantan no mo ko boy no. Abrochire ba ye no. Sa mo motantan no anso na do Mahama so ebu no ha.
Yeah.
Enti di bia nkoso wo man no mu. Na niema aseye. Na nka bibi koso say Mahama say Brady Nyame. We don't go to train your big Ghana for. I will be over and Niaji. Kota Biblia Yania. Now I go to Tibuwe. Rock of Ages. Train and I have now I'm just for you when you ask them. Say, I, Yanibaswani, my Yanka said, the Philippa. I never been I want Ghana address.
Officer, okay. So at least who will experience from the police
secretary, my chairman.
Okay, why a police station secretary?
Yes.
And why a police station chairman?
Yeah.
And at this time, open so constituency.
Yes.
And all the constituencies are positions in adding communication now. Oh yes, so be contested.
Okay, senior, meda was say. I'm say make us no make us say e juma me ya dada. Na wanga so di kan ka say communication no. Your constitution no na your elected position.
Yeah.
So after constituency elections, you select is any pattern no more attendance no more choose 7 account which the communication officer was part. But party it na say no mu hu say 2024 elections na your call no communication no at a point now I break it down because most of the communication officers know is by appointment. In Tibuan says sometimes it be a campaign no team no runs no Elijah support here. In the appointment no mama. But it be Elijah be a good organizer than communication. In the party now I see I say you bear no by appointment. By election. Okay. Like you said, in Crawford be suggest positions be mommy because over me constituency they are me very vibrant, me very visible. Every weekend program be a new constituency mo Elijah. In Crawford be from the people's Elijah.
Okay.
Na senior me who say it will be na baby an strength wo. Na the communication aspect no. Tama ye communication we no. Say communication team member be no woman no radio Star or Rock FM or whatever say uncle was radio na say when you they will fall on me. Me so eja me a teacher ni but I'll make sure say me sorry I'm a pama call radio. I could defend the party before I'll go to work. Inti me who say akwenja beda wasa na say ye ejuma me ye dada. Enye say afina me de me ho ba say me be me ko radio ni dada. Ewo agona so radio na winiba. Ti ye programmer agenda am yankasa me pursue dada into a communication elections why not I say me call na party ni wo opposition na you make sure say ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ya be flag bearer no we have to go and defend the man so that 2028 we be make sure say yaji seat yaji power na NDC yankasa they are handing over the power to us but say yenya good constituency officers omo be ka party na bomu so that at the time omo beba no na ye gina wa ye power no say ye nya good officers by the time omo beba no na ya teche ye mu omo mbeto ye na omo fa power na mai. That is the key reason why man call for any other position than the communication because I have control over communications and I know that I can do it better.
Okay. Who police stations be saying?
Yeah, police stations 138 police stations.
138.
Yes, 21 electoral areas.
21 electoral area. Also one saying
138.
138 and 21.
Yeah,
electoral areas. Okay. There's a Wushimua. Numbers a war secure be so we near a police station communication officers near electoral area no almost 150.
Yeah.
In Tiebasa and I said there is a managerial aspect of the position.
Sure.
Do you have what it takes to manage sa inipa be or 160 or say baba show say
na washow mo so as communication officer no.
Yes, senior MP no senior American ye former MP a late Ejabin. Many the same area. Into politics no. Or train politics are now your crying away say yes in politics. And constituency ni be that say my supporting Kwaku bebre our constituency in diverse ways. Ebia omuko elections I support. Ebia obina appointment offer me menene yejuma. And that in your man my ni na no. Although na min kra mi ankasa mi need department be me control. I was just assisting those people. But at least I was able to manage that huge number of people. Intermediate say with the communication officers, polling station officers 138, electoral area communication 21, MME, that is 160 something now. I can easily manage and even go to the extent of helping the organizer, the youth organizer and other positions.
Yeah. I see. What would you say? O constituency now be a very difficult constituency now. For 16 years, so when people continue to occupy as a city now for 16 years, they are difficult. Elijah, positions can now open, and now would you who say, Ubetimi a deliver a dear open copen.
Senior, say, who be a quine, Nanka me constituency for airfare, and Kadasi on Bedi or Mehono, a best okay. Mi ankasa ejuma me ye wo mi nkura position kura no me say yeko even say constituency executives and our constituency ne yeko represent wo programs as here I play that role say be an introduction announcement be or whatever we be area no me constituency officer but they involve me in every single decision and answer action on be taking. So the advantage I have over my maybe my opponent and say I'm just doing the work. And yes, I feel I may be the position on my and me youth organizer or TCCR or be testify say organizational work, communication work, like if in terms of designing flyers, promoting activities of the party or platform, Sunday radio, that has been my work over the years. Into the advantage I have is I'm already doing it. Into Juma Wimpo there, enye de mami cry.
Okay.
Enye de mami cry.
Okay.
I can easily do it.
I see. Me na me share mo constituency election data results and outcome no. We share from 2012 and I shall say bosom 2016, 2020, 2024 in gap no enso. But what do you think say the cost in here? Even though Gabon very close and so me any city in DC for.
So make I say a unity anyhow. And this time round BI who say Adia Kanye work constituency in the unity. And the campaign we are running which are old time SBR Omutumi Boa Honorable John Kwesi Jaben MOD 8 years no ewo hono on board that we are preaching that unity agenda and we think say you to make a career like the way Honorable John Kwesi Jaben did. We can easily do it like you are saying. Honorable Kwesi Jaben at the LUC with I think 4,000 or something. Yeah, Papa James Owusu at the bar film do 1,002. Professor Kwesi Yanka at the bar, I think 966. Then last year, I don't know, a general problem. Our mining no buy a quarter, no, Uncle Yenti, you see, I got 4,900 and something.
That's the difference.
Yes.
So 17,200 and 22,200.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think with unity, no, you better mark Kayen Wabumna, you beg the seat, no, back. It is highly possible.
Okay. All right. May I say, Elijah Esa Ena Martin can aspire to be the constituency communication officer for Aguna East constituency. My main called the most populous constituency in Ghana. Is it say 192,000?
Yes.
192,000 registered voters.
Yes.
I will do Kabanya constituency.
That's right.
As we know, Mukita Baye 10 constituencies to ko baby kura to baby about 20 constituencies numbers.
Yes.
And the one na what so you are a constituency secretary for 3 times and our person called the 4th time.
That's right, yes.
Mamentia se kakra omre.
No. Niatine say adwuma the more we no now gain experience.
Okay.
And over the constituency what the constituency will tell you, even the NDC sympathizers, because just say Dom Kwabenya constituency MPP, more the best secretary because you know mushia meetings with the police, with the EC, DIPAC, they know who I am, my contribution. And senior nippon whom say me experience it didn't come just per chance. I've gone through trainings. Many McMenu training and capacity building as secretaries. Lord Comey, my fan in Semuda, my former mayor, Ejesowa, my fan in Semuda, and Obi Amoa, my fan in Semuda. Na Sebeka Fra, first I'm paying for in Semuna say, why a crowd say Obesua there, Obesua. Now, secretary no na me di odomiko benya me di it's a full-time job. Because me yam ankasa mejuma nti me nya time ma mejuma me ye nti me call grassroots me share resident associations me share traders me share artisans me share drivers nti me is so familiar with the constituency nti the experience is there.
I see. Okay, it is a all the Jumano, so why it will so ubitimi aye.
Mabro Sukra.
Well, we need 2 elections as constituency secretary.
Right. 2016.
And we'll lose back.
That's right.
We will be say what happened Domiko Abenya 2024.
Sanya yina anymore. Yembe see and tuma go our bonting after the elections, in paying food to a committee, almost share what cost our, but I'm not publish it because it's for internal consumption and strategy. But
okay, so apart from the general one, Domiko Abenya specific
exactly. So Domiko Abenya Krano, research who they are.
The defeat.
But at this time, because it formed the basis of our strategy moving into 2028 power. But at the end of the day,
it's good to know, say, NPP as a party, taking special interest in Domiko Abenya, Abeye report, party.
That's right. Osha committee Nukra, the chairperson of that committee, former Speaker of Parliament,
Professor Roman Kwaku.
That's right.
Okay.
Into MPP.
Also, the constituency.
Exactly. He's the father of the constituency. He's the first MP of the constituency, and we are privileged to have him as the father of the constituency, as a Bibichiri Junior Yekonoho. And many constituents, Kasano. This is the time we need experience. Experienced people who understand the dynamics of politics. Politics, no, so we need politics, and also we need elections. Only 4 factors. The first one, campaign process and strategy. So we formulate message, now consistent. Now the electorate. Then another Danko Akufo-Addo was consistent about his free SHS. And once another. Or winning elections, 6 months, no implementing policy. That is one. The second one is something we call Go TV. So between a canvas electorate. No one got to a banner, no one to boom, 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 boom. That is the second one.
That's on the election day.
That's right, on the election day. That's the Go TV.
Okay.
Then the next one, ballot, ballot accounting. Say a banner year kwa kotono. Ubetimi afa kwan yourself when Sabeka results na wetimi account ballot no at the polling station because elections are won at the polling station. When we say ballot accounting area, you need a good internal coalition system. And that's what caused us to win 2016 massively because of Anoche project at the bar. So Obi per constituency position. no think say violence is the order of the day, he's making a serious and a grave mistake. Because baby to say dom kwabenya ayawo stronghold, ayayen stronghold. No, we expect to say electoral process no be very calm and peaceful. Say electoral process is calm and peaceful. More people go out there and vote. If there is violence in a constituency, it suppresses the votes. And you don't want people who think that violence is the order of the day. Because se nipa 10 bia to aba e wodom kwabenya FPP you expect to see benyam 7.
I see.
And for that matter we expect to say you be executives are understand the political strategies and electoral system. And you be a na adwen be say me won krofo di machi you be coalition center. We don't win elections at the coalition center.
Because of the 2024 experience.
Okay. Let me tell you.
For the first time, who say NDC for Tiegu MPP for so coalition center. Near ballot box, near taping sheet, near ye nama ye manipulative election results.
Do you think we lost the election at the coalition center? You can bend the whole coalition center down. So our proper coalition system and ballot accounting, it won't affect you. Patrick Boama, CF, our Tema Central, Charles Folsom, won only by 9 votes. He kept his document intact upon all the accounts in Union, and he came out and proved them a winning elections. What did they do to Nsawma Duajiri? Another impress. Violence, of course, and Nsawma Duajiri in Union, he was quiet. At the end of the day, or the pin sheet by, he has won the elections. So you can go and bend the coalition center down. It won't affect you because data and information our coalition center belongs to the EC, not the party. Party now your ballot accounting data. Say your quality or your count election or polling station. You were winning. Now very clever and well trained polling agent. Now transmitted that data into your constituency strong room. Now come on your money album. Now it's account 365 clean sheet. Let them burn it down. Violence will not let you win or lose elections. Make catch on the century we have is not about violence or betty, but I would see.
They were not able to prove because Pinsit Nikita or Mono Coalition Center coalition. And this is where she or coalition center or adjective. Scan once, not scanning is also NDC for so objected to scan police stations.
No. Your friend then, you're fat Pinsit and coalition center. Pinsit no. Now, all party copy no. A strong room, coalition room. You have to have a private and personal and secured coalition center. NDC for the electoral commission the original copy of the pin sheet at the coalition center. Coalition there, so it was strong tabulation. You just go there with your figures, not pin sheet. Very bulky. So that's what pin sheet is. No. Over your tabulation, you are printing out result what's in your tabulation, and you make sure you stand firm. Because you know and believe in your system. A free year lost because she was not able to account for about 32 polling stations. A free year won the elections. But because Nana said you need proper accounting, proper calculation, and accounting in this system includes your pin sheet is the proof. And to get well-trained polling station executives polling station agents only data number transmitted either by phone, normally hard copy number, with my collation. I've been there, so I know what we are talking about. Medinamu family in 2016 made sure say mine results were announced and accepted. Medinamu family in 2020 and made sure say my result is what we have to, because we have used a good system to tabulate it.
Okay. Minister Crawford campaign at the 2024 Bay campaign.
That's right.
Because we are working NDC, MPP, Aaron, Michael Aaron Yauni Note Okwe, 50,477 votes. Number 49.43%. Elikulem Aklugu Faustina, 51,634 votes, Yama 50.57%.
That's right.
And you name a course. In fact, initially, yet SNPP are winning. Actually, yes, yo, Maja Collation Center, MNDC, Fuakodani BB, and people couldn't believe, say, NPP can lose the Mikabina constituency. I think that is the reason why we were cancelled. I tell you, more member Ibejramochi, our collation center, and MNDC for Chifamo.
I think.
How do you respond to that?
I think you have come back to this collation center system. And because you don't win elections at the collation center, you win or lose before you even go to the collation center. So when you are going to the collation center as an executive or representative or party agent at the collation center, you know the outcome already.
Okay.
You should know the outcome before you go to the collation center, because elections are won or lost at the polling station.
Okay. So more call the collation center for this particular election.
Let me come up here. I think, sir, at this very station, people came out to campaign against me that I should be disqualified because I traveled for healthcare during 2028 elections. 2024 elections. Yes. I have video of you even suggesting that much on our platform. The secretary should be disqualified. The secretary. Let me tell you that.
In fact, me kaipa say Domiko Abinyadie Unipa we took her on here on our side.
Okay, then let me come in and explain this. I have dealt with the hierarchies at the top with this information. Then I can say me your friend me ansala Theophilus because or United Kingdom. Metna United Kingdom ya juma kakra bobra kakra wansana me ba Ghana 2010. Metna UK from 2000 to 2010, so virtually it's about 10 years. Me your family so UK.
Okay.
Into me ba 2010 me kwabrochiri ba me ntia brochiri.
Okay.
Inti me ko nti me man class me kwabrochiri a because much I 1 month, sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Me want free medical treatment laboratory. In the very late and hectic primaries, 2024. In March. Now me home family around that time. Now we primaries are the chairpersons of your constituency here, the PC and the constituency chairperson, because they co. We sat down and told them what it is. Inti meko ako shame ho yare kakra na maba. And yes, I won't be able to deliver the best I have to do for
the main campaign.
Exactly. Inti meko me fa cue from what happened to our former Vice President Aliyu Mahama, because during 2012 elections, he was campaigning vigorously over Northern region. No attack. Omo de bedu Accra, Kolebo 3 days no film. Sir John, party Ajuma from 2012, 2016, and all that. And then Sir John were here. In the party, in the Betina Sida, in the wow year, Juma party, and I saw show a poem within ye, and yes, sir, or China, Beja party, no, said, I said, we would academic, and I said, we're free. And I had to go for my medical attention. Me no doctors and mama crying, time was a me banonment, me about that time. And people said, hey, but what it is that in Europe, you can't fake documentation. Into me medical report, vetting committee, into me opponent, time one contest me no, as some call round. Na amodiye campaign, HLM for some month Obama because meeting I say no, oh na labi niha, na labi a tukwan, okahoni elusu and all that. Fine, I can meet me aba, na be boa party near we need power. But you really no na academia. In Fasuben and many of you, you and I said, me free more in Fasuben and many of you. I see a share both Pomodin because party the veteran said, near Emma Lucy will be an say and your constituency secretary. Will be an say and your lobby as a person. Now, put a meditum say, me, na me also near winning. Then I am back with what it takes to win power. Because my year be paying, my year be 2016, my year be 2020. Instead 2024 na me hodo domina menti mi anyeni ya na mama mbe dia. Then whatever is in me to help the Mukabenya capture or recapture power, no, I am here fully in good health and the best resources to help the party win power again.
Okay, where the okay there, one of our camamati, because where the maintain.
Okay.
And then me say, I come a question, maybe I want to say, at the end of the say, some of secretary be maybe do election, I would get home court.
That's right. Medical case, yet, as we saw with Tiabro, that's not say, Quabro. Cote d'Ivoire, I've done businesses in Cote d'Ivoire, I've done businesses in other parts in Africa. Yeah. Especially your opposition way, your opposition way, no. And man too, I am telling you, sir, Ninja part in the Hong Kong because it hasn't been part of me. Me a very visible constituency secretary in Dom Kwabenya, very visible. Into BNM. It hasn't been my character from 2012. It hasn't been my character from 2016. It hasn't been my character for 2020. And people must understand. Sabikafra, semikobruchiri. Different. I have told this house and for the records, say Matina Bruchri pay, say Mentia Bruchri, Ubianim Semetigana, Ubianim Mifi, our Dom Kwabenya, or Hona Hushamia Behum, or Hona Unyamia on Sabekame. My telephone line is back up, and that's the line I have used for years. Okay, and I am giving the people of the Kwabenya assurance. I have come and I'm here to stay and help all of us to recapture power. Okay. If that is what they want to hear, then I am telling them. Okay. That's it.
Adia Bakwa, Emma, Inipa Bibri, Party for Bibri, Dano Munyane, no more Kaise, NDC in the Tidom Cabinet City, no more Raho.
Sapa Pepe.
Secretary, Mubeti me at this city, na men people.
Yenina, Yaho. But Niefreno, few, Osha figures now. 2020 Parliament 52,000.
Now, honorable Sir Joseph Funya
75,000.
Okay, so about 5,000 difference.
Okay, Shaway, we have 52,000 previously. This time we have 52,000.
52. We have 50,000.
That's right. In the yes, sir. Dam Kwabenya for na to abama no kra ni vote reduce enti eye party for na nkoto abama MPP for na nkoto
Eric Pato hwade ne so
cannot as the American say it appease a party for eye yaudi omudi ye amofo say eye jidija amofo say slot omunya no has been sold na MPP ni say per slot or per school placement kra na ya asema omunyina kegu aso no say ye monsa Boshano, yes, Shams are born say going into 2028, you will need power, things will be different now. We will win massively because before I left, the target I was looking out for 120,000 for MPP and maybe 52,000 or 55,000 for NDC. And we can get that moving into 2028. And I know that the figures will even increase because we're going to do another limited registration exercise somewhere around 2027 before 2028 elections. And Dom Kwabenya MPP will come back and cross the margin of 120,000.
Okay. All right. I say I feel I do a video to us here. Eric Bacho says statement. No, my word we are more fan to swim. We said General Secretary issue statement. Na our publisher just about 3 minutes ago. Na fan to swim. If you can catch it, was my name. Here answer la binuma trust. TV dated July 8. Say okay, July 8, 2026. I see from the General Secretary to all stakeholders. They say the new Patriotic Party to elect national officers on Saturday, September 19, 2026. The new Patriotic Party NPP has fixed Saturday, September 19, 2026 as the date for 8th National Delegate Conference, at which delegates will, among other matters, elect national officers at the of the party pursuant to Article 10(1) of the party's constitution. The decision was taken by the National Executive Committee (NEC) and subsequently approved by the National Council at their respective meetings held on Tuesday, June 25, 2026. Now, ahead of the conference, the General Secretary, acting pursuant to Article 19(2) of the NPP Constitution,
hereby formally invites proposals for the amendment of the party's constitution. All proposed amendments should be submitted to the office of the General Secretary of the party's national headquarters or transmitted electronically via NPP constitutional amendment at gmail.com. NPP constitutional amendment at gmail.com. The deadline for the submission of all proposals is Friday, July 17, 2026. The party encourages all members and stakeholders to take advantage of this constitutional review process by submitting proposals that will further strengthen the party's structure, enhance its internal democratic process, and promote effective governance. As the party prepares for its national delegate conference, it remains committed to constitutionalism, internal democracy, and the rule of law, ensuring adherence to the party's constitution and its democratic tradition. Signed, Justin Kodia Frimpong, General Secretary, and Odiaba. So what it means is that party now decided 19th September Obeya conference now Odia to Obeyi National Executive, but send the MPP conference next year. This time on the constitutional amendment.
That's right.
So they are inviting proposals. Say Ubia and find a proposal Emra. It's in the first proposal Medebeko and said they should allow all former executives from polling station to national, starting from said previous ones, not so many data, but they just ended previous way the former phone and say data. So they should allow them from the polling station to national level, former appointees, former MPs,
and general election.
Yes, to vote in all elections.
Can we manage it?
Yes, they should vote in all elections.
That's right.
And your parliamentary presidential.
That's right.
And that will be my proposal.
Okay, that's nice.
Medical proposal.
Very nice opinion.
And this one day I'll forward it myself.
Okay.
Now mediako. Eti your answer le be yeti na Domiko Abenya sita eda MPP for akomaso. Because you see, so Domiko Abenya MPP wo capacities. Say na okan say nipa me a 10 be ato aba emu 7 bet me ato aba MPP and ye 192,000 registered voters.
Right.
So a likely MPP you know bet me 100,000
120,000 the target
120,000 or they have 100,000 cry say do hono mo metro.
That's right.
It is in an election MPP 100,000 from Domiko Benyanko a great for the party. And you know me bana me no aba behwe minua Elijah say what numbers mo also kakra mo consensus mo also kakra
around 66,000
around 66,000 so mo dey krenya nu 90,000 that 100,000 wow yeah
district in here shut down doors aguna west mo doors
okay and you know we are looking at say mobetimi so be recapture power from the NDC in the constituency because 16 years ago ebreno awa me mouse akwenya we na wahwe echifu anim ene eye last day obenya kwa baha before the election aguna for minister mu nyina do na eti ha ka kire wo mu biem ni enti say mo beto de da be Sunday ebe omo ko salaya omo to abade mawo as community some of them dey obi atu bi me wa
no polling station
I make say or say yes you police dey anya obi na betu bi
na bi ni na obi ato
now consensus obi ato oh okay so national any region any area segregation oh okay that's fine it woni etie for nkasa natural mu nti a eso mo to abama
meda wase ewo platform ya odi amami the people's Elijah Aguna East delegate and amenemo kasa na pawe me wo nyoma bebre meba as communication officer my say me de begu akwan mu but because of time meka be ba ku mienu miensa bi me a minim say mu ogidi wo mi mu say metuma aye djuma no senior 1 communication officer no this is the first time omo at communication officer as a full position and as a full department in the party inti meba rounds no maka chemo say 1 I will organize workshop for communication officers or more polling station in an electoral area in if it is even 1 week workshop 3 days and not 2 days then I will invite senior to say musi more experience of communication me senior man why constituency secretary for 16 years and now 12 years way experience now we be training this communication officers no be they are calling various polling stations akoye juma. Secondly, because of party juma yenye officers cry yeboa mpenifo ma yeye juma ninti me wo data of information centers with the whole Aguna East.
Okay. We
have close to 300 information centers in Aguna East.
Wow.
Maka delegate said, I will provide 300 pen drives. Now you were in your be brea 8 years ago, ye be this no ye and even on my penikufu buyer or we can compare it to what the NDC is doing. In the elections, I know my way in a good pen drive so now they are called the various information centers no then the polling station communication officers no more that areas no will supervise then at least every week no information center we be bo MPP and your twice a week krana. I think say a bit my turn party no will fame more so that by 2028 ye beba no and a grounds I feta kakra ama party no na ye message na ye koton yembre. And the third one I would say is Odum Fubi because of party no neho donti wadum ye office bia mena minia bako michiao some toys Aguna West constituency organizer.
Okay.
Your cultural Odum so is back now.
Yeah.
Minia bako
okay.
Odum Fubi
and ye David
Sando minia
oh me so me meet
yeah.
Oh
okay. Minia bako pe Odum Fubi adum ye office person senior ye develop the studio say ewo Aguna ho for MPP agenda until whilst we are training the communication officers and ye wo ye studio I think say communication officers no more polling station level electoral area level now more control ewo communications no day in day out we be inviting them to the studio now yes so they are musha ha muye yes so ase wono ya toto fire na ma ye nuanom no wo down ho na aboa we any normal bebre and the people's Elijah my imagine say maybe beka Aguna East communication no no senior some of us we are well connected eja ye department from honorable John Kwesi eja bia na brisu bedunde inti ya connected kakra inti eba no say ye get the resources na ye fanye jumedi wo party ni mo I think say we can easily do it na senior me papa Kasano he was hating on experience. Strategy what power no. And no na what strategy we use your position no. And no we use it whilst you are in power. And me say we need experienced hands. Yeko this election na woba Aguna Easter. Yempenifu bia senior America no mo boa honorable John Kwesi Ejabema or this seat no 8 years. No more sorry say 16 years in opposition. Aba a assembly. It is I impenifu omo aba board. Omo aka omo abon board. Omo aka omo ho abomu. Aba ko Mr. Okran. All pray for constituency chairman. Impenifu bebre. Wo bonechi dom say. Sa experience na omo difi honorable Ejabe any time as you see ano. Ira our party ni mono. They should bring it on board. Inti yenya ye papa Mr. Okran. Ye papa Kwenu. Ye papa Atewia. Then Setahin. In fact, experience answer omo beboa ema 2028 ya di seat no ya di ama MPP medase.
Milia meso medase pa na me ye yira ansa labi enwie. Enti aja ye di enkomo no bebe wie. Menim say mo beto me da by Saturday na Sunday 12. Okay, Sunday 12. Mbeto efa
Atomic Energy Commission partner so right
Atomic
opposite
Energy
the police
Commission.
Station.
Okay. Park ni so.
Okay.
Baby has a volleyball
exactly.
Number 2. Okay. Also delegates mo saying
it's over 2,600
over 2,000 so it's close to 3,000.
Yeah, 2,700 thereabouts.
Wow.
Close to
3,000.
Yeah.
Wow. Eti we'll see famu no say famu ye
nyankopon Dawuro ma constituents no wa yereshemu mimimu omonim se minnim adwuma me politics ase enti dia na o show concern say omo say me too kwan and I say me beji position at kwan is their only concern. That's why I am assuring them. I'm coming back to what we call experience again. I'm not the only experienced constituency officer in Dom Kwabenya. Osha yen chairman Robert Osebuntua. What party no even before and son or bear chairperson or contested before as a PC no lusu yeah. Commitment or the Amma party from Ashanti region to Greater Accra or a very calm and experienced person.
Chairman relation.
That's right. Because this time, no, we don't need Matra Makwe. So Chairman Bonsu Bakokrana, and so Bomodino didn't nim dear, the new Yam, and in the Sika Boa party, no Noji Power Nisiho, and Sanawako. You don't run when you are losing. You don't run. So Obeji, yes, you have experience. Memfa Chairman Opoku. Otaba Musidio ha.
Yeah,
Chairman Opoku Obia.
Chairman.
Onsro politically expose. Say, me show say, Juma me yentino, me bat radio so be kasama me party, and I say me mo bia who say me a party official, me Juma bebo me debi. There are constituency officers are omo contested in this constituency. They even fear to come to the limelight because of a Juma Omoye, Chamopoku Ontisa, or a very resourceful, very bold and clever, smart person who got the experience to help us win power. Oba yen organizer Mahmoud Kojo Asamoah, or a very young and vibrant organizer. Wabuayen Aji Power 2020. 2016 year, but not a polling station officer. Kojo Eya
and now be organizer.
That's right, constituency organizer. Into me bompa say omonso amebubo mu di ombe tuamo. Your women's organizer hopeful I friend Victoria Chuneboa. Victoria Chuneboa ayejuma with our first MP as a women's organizer appointee with Michael Eronokwe Senior, His Excellency.
Yeah.
Besine, this woman has been our experience and who joke. Now, year 2028, when Nipa Sani here, and son of my assistant secretary, and son of the almost all the former executives, apart from one person, he's coming on board with a different attitude altogether. The second vice, who has been a coordinator in Taifa, which is our stronghold, he's been a polling station chairperson. He started as a polling station youth organizer, Obeye chairperson, and some Obeye coordinator for 2 terms. Omofrano Eric Frempong, aka Akameni, Udu Taifa, now Bonidi Akamenia, Obia Nimakameni, very strong person, is coming in the position of second vice. Yes, sir. Mofamaya
me eba koso hona maintain the other nene uncontested bibia. Nene
was an appointee.
Or appointee. A appointee for communication. Now I be elected.
It's not contested.
Uncontested position.
But Oye Juma Esweni. Into so one contest. Imponasi ye winia. Getting Nene back into the fold no shouldn't be a problem at all.
I just wanted to know, sir.
He's not contested Bibia, but Oye Juma ye with all the constituents, both police station executives, coordinators, and constituency executives at large. Considering him shouldn't be a problem. Obipa Minka will interrupt. One of the contestants, Ecolonchi campaign, na say ye to Abamana or lobby for jobs for constituents. Question I maybe answer lobbying for jobs for constituents at this time of the day. Minister Ben Hona Oko.
I said, yeah, no, Oka, moving anywhere.
Oh, Bebrena, quiet to say 24-hour economy promise. Mahama Bayer 24-hour economy promise. The flagship campaign message. Nah, yeah, on here for over 2 years, you know. Why not continue to na police station? Sana and Crawford, say, tell them what they want to say, what they want to hear, and when you win power, throw them away. For fake promises, because at this point in time, there's no minister or CEO who to Abamo will be this time I position because it may lobby for jobs for you. From where? It's not going to wash. Into Chairman Robert Osebunsu, any constituency secretary, and Salabi, and in a pound for so will get power for the party.
Interesting, trend about Kamehun is I say, this time election in as a more call a block because who say we are as we are the team and you be in the team now me who say across constituency be I think you mean say be expansion by anything ama I know
and this are campaign effectiveness to say me nko ameko na makobo nipa
also initially the first na mo blocks now but na mo ntan yen the public
that's right
now me who flyers are everyone say be a chairman the fifi secretary say no good in chain no more the team in the winning team near their tour and I'm like wow
it's a demonstration to the electorate say there's coherence between this leadership and to almost that coherence and respect for each other now we say some of we banner some more year juma constituency now friction in your mumu almost me deliver because must show unity and coherence from the beginning and if you carry through the same spirit no more the seven constituency now because without discipline and unity no you don't achieve any positive thing.
All right.
And that is one of the things.
It's a block no me so we say move back together na mu to me run effective campaign na mu running that campaign enye easy enye say mu to mu a team of 9 10 11 na mu to me a campaign bo ma
sometimes so the disadvantage will be that say ebi win na ebi win ya man hwe ya na adwuma ye no akwakoye den say bia what team papa yi so atini team na makọ election na bia wo de me nsa bi ewini ono so de me nsa bi ewini afi mu koka bom na ma anya party ni ho do na mo de mo individual yi ne komu a na fi ekwa ko ha adwuma no ye ba ye we shim wo ye de ha de obi tse chema opokusi
is the best person for the job.
Best say amount for Domiko Abenya Omontuma.
That's it.
Me the make say obi a wo ye ho abotre wo party ni ho adaje e ba bi a chemo pokute.
Pogo
so obetu ne car no waba anopa. Oba me say chema o si dawuro me say chema o se ne the traffic na nye izu e se be kakra no wa bonu an resources ye mani fu ye mani hwe e kire odo a o ma party no
apart from that all resource party so papa
ti obi ti say ura polo poku first vice chairman for Domiko Abenya there personally meeting me in ho dance say amanfo should vote for him
exactly and they should vote for him
they should vote for him na on koto ntwaso na onye adwuma chairman bi a obi ano permit ya campaign no in fact sa me tin nka che
o tie
enti enne eni fiada de say mitimi wie chairman campaign no
that's right
na mi fiada no cha de say mitimi wie chairman wa makra yen be yama no
that's what o tie
like sa na ye no obi a wo ye ho adaje bia yen say wo ho adaje enti ochina na be ye campaign for yen crofo ne yi nyina chairman poku de ochina de board so we for ye da mas
Senior, Professor Kwesi Yankasi or Shell.
Prof, Mitia Prof Michiao.
And I'm about ready manka. Mini about make campaign me in me printing. Be on our monomax.
Okay.
Ebola.
Okay. See, I would do an Ochia, former Central Regional Minister. So, Honorable Mary Good. Justina Hassan. I don't know, Perameka Hassan. Hassan, the Makadi Hassan. I know what
menko ha mono amembo nipa mi ense bi din ka ho ansa ko do constituency amenya question aye na sala coordinator Ibrahim Seidu and aye treasurer aye Madam Charlotte Ewuku then young communications officer aye Eric Kisi wo amammo din bia na nyebo apaye am say time na be constrained na the brain is down here with the pressure into sanity.
All right, Madam Asite.
I was born and bred in the
Labi.
Okay, that's nice. Oh, nice.
We are praying say the best candidate wins. Yeah, because you hear good materials a better juma for the party. And you born pie moon, Obia, Yankopon news will beat my jumani biano.
Amen. Nyame ene Domiko Abenya phone him said the best secretary ever in Domiko Abenya. The dean of Greater Accra Secretary.
Wow, what by
elections.
Na je so mu mu gidie say wo djuma so ni because djuma so ni dia nkomo ma won komi nsa.